What's up, chat? What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing on this evening? How y'all doing on this evening? Shout out to you. What's good with y'all? Hope everybody's day was good. Getting back to the house. About to cook up I guess, some oatmeal for tonight. That's what we eating in this house is oatmeal. We gonna eat some oatmeal. Make some really nice. Hell yeah. What up with it, Big Daniel? What's good with you, brother? Made some pozole. Ooh, that shit sounds fire right now too, homie. That shit actually sounds hella fire. Some pozole. Shit, that was my grandma's specialty, homie. My grandma used to make pozole fire. Super fire. Super, super fire. Shit, pozole and menudo. Menudo's actually fire too. Shit, I did my grandma's pozole though, bro. She hooked that shit up. Super hooked it up. This is this is what the household we're eating tonight, bro. We're eating oatmeal. That's what we're eating for dinner is oatmeal. Oatmeal. So yeah. I prefer some menudo. Yeah, they got some good spots out here. Menudo on Morrison. Shit, they got some good ass spots on Morrison. Fire though. The menudo is actually pretty bomb. Shit, I could eat that shit all the time, you know? Especially after the club. If you go to the club, menudos are so good like the next day. It's pretty good. That cross was more than enough for the amen. Hello, 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 hello. My high salute, my high salute, my side. Yeah. But yeah, menudo, man. I'll take some menudo. Straight menudo. I mean, whatever's clever though. I like some jambalaya too though, homie. Jambalaya's pretty good too. Yeah. Where you from? I'm from Colorado. That Colorado section. Fox State. I make the best green chili. What's up, man? Can we get some green chili? Let us get some green chili. That shit sounds fire right now. I'm starving, bro. I'm actually fire right now. I'm actually starving a little bit. Shit, some green chili. Good day for a green chili too. You like menudo, but not. Yeah, but see, there's the extra like spices in that shit, bro. Like the juices out of menudo is just fire though. Like bomb though. No, I'm not saying I mean, yeah, I guess that shit could be good though if you cook it right too though. You know, if you cook that shit right. I couldn't stomach the smell to be real with you. Try Rodriguez on Alameda Harlan. The menudo's on fire. Hell yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to check me out a couple good spots. A couple good spots. Shit, they had a menudo spot on Morrison and like Knox, homie. Morrison and Knox. Oh, that shit was so good. That shit was hella fire, bro. Like, especially after the club, homie. If you put an all nighter, you go over there to like the Morrison and Knox area. They have some. The menudo was on point. So yeah, I can actually fucks with some menudo though. I can actually mess with some menudo. Just bought my tickets for the week one. Hey, you gonna be over there, bro? What's up, man? Where are we meeting up at? Where are we meeting up at though? I'm pulling up too. I'll be over there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You go to the Rainbow Club, don't lie. Yeah, I'll be over there, bro. Like, let's tailgate. Let's pull up. We got a couple people going out there with the game. Gang of people from Box State. So Kansas City Broncos will be in the house. We'll be in the house, my homie. John only to meet your mom. John only to meet your mom. Little Johnster. Little Johnster. 4 of us from Denver going to the game. Well, what's up, man? Where we meet up? Because we need to have a section for all of Broncos country that's going to that game. We need to pull up out there deep, bro. What shit? Let me know. We'll link. We're definitely gonna link. You know, turn that whole stadium orange and blue. We're going out there about like 20 deep. We're going out there like 20 deep, to be real with you. So yeah, we'll be out there pretty thick, man. If you out there, you got a tailgate. And I found a bar. I found this bar out there, homie. How do I get a hold of you? Hit me on Gmail, homie. Sev Cisneros 2707 at gmail.com. Hit me up on that shit, bro. I found a bar out there in Kansas City, Kansas. It's called what is it called? The Wolf and the Pound, or the Pound. It's like the Fox and the Hound or some shit. It's a Bronco. Basically, it's where the Broncos fans be watching games at. So we should turn that shit into the night before. We should do a whole pregame Broncos country meetup, homie. Because I got some homies from the Mad Fanatic and them fools too. They're going up to the game too, homie, the Bronco gang. So we should just do a big old meetup, homie. Like, just let everybody know we out here in Kansas. But yeah, nah, that'll be cool though. That'll be hella cool. The whole world is in chess. Any move can be the death of you. Do anything except remain where you started, and you can't be sure for the end. Were you sure of your end once? Dang, bro. That's wild right there, homie. And my homie tried to grill all by himself and lit his whole fucking backyard. Dang. What up? You know what it is. 5-3 gang in the building. 5-3 gang in the building. But yeah, nah, it's gonna be dope though, homie. I can't wait to that game. We already bought our tickets. We going out there. Well, we're gonna be by the plaza, homie. Got the hotel by the plaza. So yeah, we'll be out there though. Much love and respect. Let's go. Shout out to the A-Town, man. That's from Real King of Israel. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, bro, when you come into New Zealand, I'm gonna try to book a trip right out there, bro. I'm gonna try to book a trip. My favorite player from Denver, from my home state, Steve Atwater, 27. That's why I actually like playing safety, bro, because of Steve Atwater. He got grounded for a week, so I can't contact him. Damn. Why did they ground his ass? Why was they grounding him, homie? Yeah, it's gonna be a dope trip though. It's gonna be a fire trip. That's not good though. They grounded him. So I gotta watch this oatmeal because last time I burned the oatmeal, bro. How do you burn the oatmeal? How do you burn the oatmeal? See? Leave it up to me. Yeah, we grabbed the tickets. We grabbed the tickets for super cheap, bro. They're actually super cheap out there. We didn't even really, to be truthful, we didn't even really pay over $200 a ticket and that's kind of impressive though. Because that's kind of impressive though, because you're paying a pretty penny. Eat enough eggs and it's like a low dose of TRT. And hell yeah, I eat a gang of eggs. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but they call me the egg man, bruh. What car do you prefer a race? Shit, I'm going with a Porsche. I'm a gang. A king may move a man, a father may claim a son, but the man can also move himself. Damn, slime. Chase, it's definitely best from him. That's not even a choice. Mustang, wow, that's craziness. That's crazy, my dudes. Salute to you guys, man. Salute to you guys, everybody out there having a blessed weekday. It was a long day. Sup from Albuquerque. Shout out to my New Mexico homies. Sup, bro? New England in the building. How many eggs you eat, bro? I eat 7 eggs a day in the morning. RIP OKC. Oklahoma going down. Like I told them, I had to tell them dudes, man. Shit, you think the Spurs? You think the Spurs are taking the NBA Finals, bro? That's what's up. The Spurs, what up, my dude? Crazy long day. Hell yeah, bro. It's been a long day. It's already been a long week, I feel, and we're only going to Tuesday. But yeah, it was a long day, honestly. Hell yeah, it was a long day. What city you in? I'm in Denver, Colorado, 303 5280 COLORADO. I'm from Colorado, my bro. From Colorado, my boy. Oh yeah, where you tapping in from? Where you tapping in from, my dude? Where you tapping in from? My neighbor. I'm in New Mexico. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Buke, homie. I was gonna move out there, fool. I was about to move out there to New Mexico. I was gonna move over there to New Mexico because I know I went to the Santa Fe area. I'm trying to bulk up, man. I'm 176.2. Can you take me through a day of bulking? Shit, to be real with you, to be real on everything, shit, go get some shit called Mass XX, and this is the game plan, homie. Go get some shit called Mass XX, right? Right after you hit your workouts, make that shit like a thick paste. Like it's thick. It gives you a gang of calories, homie, but make that shit a thick paste. Like you can't even, it's just thick, homie. And right after you work out, not even 2 minutes to after you work out, just take that shit to the face, homie. Like just kill that shit. Don't even think about the taste. It got so many calories in that shit. It got creatine, bro. But that shit throws your body weight into a spiral, fool. You'll be super huge, bro. You'll be big. You do that every time you work out, homie. That shit's just gonna feed your muscle. Like that shit's just gonna feed your muscle. Go straight to the muscle, and just it's gonna bulk you up, homie. That's kind of how I got bigger, bro. Off that Mass XX, but you have to take it the right way. You gotta take that shit the right way. Yeah, that shit right there puts on in that setting, bro. There's like a shit, bad, bro. Good looks, how yeah. you gonna get in one setting. You're gonna get fucking calories, and that shit got some amino acids. That's what makes it so beautiful. That shit just got some amino acids, homie. Like that's just gonna help you repair. But that shit puts on size, homie. You want to put on some pounds of muscle? You gonna kill it, homie. I hear you, Brody. No wonder your head's so big. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. You dig it? Hell yeah, bro. So just kill that shit, homie. Make it a paste. Make it a paste. Don't look back on that shit either. Don't even look back on it, homie. Just make it a paste and just eat. Eat it. Eat it to the face. Like, nah, can't stop, won't stop. You'll blow up. We'll put on pounds of muscle. Said some shit from GNC, one of the best selling product to put on size. Like anybody can put on size, bro. I'm talking about mass, and it's just a calorie protein that just got a gang of calories, amino acids, creatine. You just do that shit right when you work out. You just kill that shit. Just kill it and just put it to the face, bro. Don't even think about the taste. Just get that shit down, bro, and just do that shit every time you work out. What's the name? It's called Mass XXXXX. Mass XX. Yeah. I need to get my ass back in the gym. Let's go, homie. You ain't saying shit. You ain't saying nothing, my homie Funds. We could pull up and we could get a routine in, my brother. We could get a routine in. Can I get a fit in 1 month? What do you mean, a fit? I'm looking it up now. Let's go, bro. I wouldn't even steer you wrong, homie. I wouldn't even steer you wrong. But what you have to do, bro, the way I went from, let me explain something. I went from 205, and if you can't gain fast, I went from 205, homie, to 270. 205 to 270. I'm not like just no cap. And the way I did it, bro, the way I did that, I made that shit in a pace, not even a drink, fool. Don't even drink it. Like, don't even let it be liquid. You gotta stir that up and put less water in it. Just take it to the face. You're gonna blow, homie. You're gonna blow up. Hey, can you shout me out? My name is Brady. What up, man? You ain't Tom Brady though. How tall are you? I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10", my brother. 5'10", my bro. Yeah, 5'10", to be real with you. I say I'm 5'4", though. I do say I'm 5'4", though. You look like the dude I jumped a couple days ago. Yeah, fool, why you couldn't get the heads up on the ones, though? You done had to pack me out with 5 of the homies, though. And I'm still standing. You see any marks on this beautiful face, man? Come on, Rada. Y'all better get your pack out game better. I was like, damn, that was the pack out? That was the pack out? That's what these dudes is talking about out here in these streets? What's really going on, bro? Ooh, this sound disgusting, but crazy at the same time. How, yeah, bro, it's nasty. It's nasty work. But if you, like, I'm shredding down now, though, bro. But if you really want size and you really want some shit to blow you up, that's what you have to really take, bro. Like, do anything's necessary to put on them pounds. And that's right there is probably that was a cheat code for me, bro. A cheat code. Let me take you shopping for nice things. Perfume, can't stay in my mansion. We could live with the Gans and pajamas. See, you doing too much, bro. You trying to rap to me? This fool done made a whole song for Savage Sev, you gay ass dude. This dude is gay. Oh, you look like the dude. Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, nah, it was actually it was like a little mission. But yeah, go try that out. Let me know how you like it too. Give me the results let me know the reviews for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. Whenever you start doing your thing, let me know. Oh, we are Melker. I'm not trying to die for Masto. If it clogs my shit up, it ain't worth it. But I'm gonna try it, bro. See how, yeah, bro. Let me know. You know, you gotta do like things like do shit that you experiment with, you know, that works for you. But that's the first thing I actually recommend to people when they ask me, how did you get bigger like that? I kind of just let them know about that, you know. Cause that shit work tremendous. What up, Big George? What's good with you, fam? How you doing tonight, my brother? How you doing tonight? Matter of fact, I'm gonna sub to your channel and tap in with the results. I appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, like we just shoot the shit over here. This is called Savage Tales, Box State Business. We're just Colorado based, homie, straight from Denver. We do a platform from Colorado, homie, to put it down for the Box State. So I appreciate you, mommy. Go Chiefs, he said. You be at the game? You'll be at that game? New sheriff in town, Bo motherfucking Knicks. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. On my way home for 14 hours, homie. You a savage, bro. You a savage, homie. 14 hours. I hated them days, homie. Did 8 weeks of peptides in 1 month. Bad direction from the new doctor. Put on 10 pounds in a month. Damn. Oh, that's rider mode, fool. That's rider mode. Shit, 10 pounds though? Yeah, you solid, my bro. You put on some solid muscle. I'm not even gonna lie on that. Let's go. Yeah, Bo Nix is the sheriff of the new face, man. There's nothing stopping us. Yeah, I'm ready though. But yeah, that's a solid bunch of muscle on that shit, bro. Like hell yeah, that's a good amount of muscle. Shit, I'm in a debate what I want to do right now. Do I want to do? Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not used to being in my 250s, bro, weight wise. I'm not used to it, right? Like I'm gonna be dead ass. So now it's one of them body morphia things that I seen that I actually started shredding down. I can't take my mind off of how much size I've lost, bro. But people also they do also say, "Damn, you look like your shit's poking out a lot more." But my mind is telling me something like, "Damn, homie, you shrunk up." But in reality, it's better for you. I know that's right. No, I know that's right, bro. I know that's 100% right. So that's my whole situation right now, homie. Them mental gymnastics from it. What?
Did you make you some?
I already ate some.
Come here. This is fine. She do a prank on her husband, right? So she put, yeah.
I know I seen that shit. That's nasty.
Right? And then they're wrestling. And
He
he's
got
like,
mad. Hell
it's
no.
not even what he thinks it is. It's literally just, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, baby's water just died yesterday. Damn.
I'm supposed to eat French for the fork.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
Where's the spoon, John?
So yeah, that's one thing that I'm going through right now with this whole journey. It's a journey of it's that journey, bro, of that thing that you asked, like you're like, bro, you need to just slow down, you know, it's better for your health. It's like better for your health to be real with you. I was showing and saying, dang, bro, that's nasty work. That's nasty work though, to be truthful, to be real with you. Is walking around with 250 muscle different than fat. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Cause muscle is it just compacts the body. You just feel strong with muscle. Fat is like uncomfortable, bro. Hell yeah. Muscle makes you feel like strong, like it just compacts the body, and it's you feel powerful. You know what I'm saying? You feel powerful, to be truthful. So that's my thing too. Is like it was only supposed to do one injection a day. Damn, bro. Yeah, you overdid it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's just all bad. So one thing now, you know, it's like since I've been actually cutting weight, I'm not used to it, homies. I'm actually not used to that shit. Looking at myself in the mirror and seeing my shit like that, I actually lost some size. I'm like, damn, fool. But in my mind, that's a thing. Like, damn, bro. But other people's, they're like, damn, you look a lot healthier. How does that go about? What up, Marada? People are like, damn, homie, you look a lot healthier. Like you look like you lost some weight. So yeah, just the journey, just the journey. See, even people that do this still have a journey. Like nobody's ever set in their journey of health. Nobody, bro. You know, a lot of people have they feel like they have setbacks with that shit. White shirt on deck. You got the white shirt on deck. But I'll tell you this. My cardio, tremendous. My cardio, I feel 10 times better with the cardio. Like just having so much more energy, way better. Way better on the body, way better on the lungs. You know, it's a way better feeling, to be real with you. But yeah, so that's that. You got the muscle memory. Hell yeah, I do. I do. Like that's the thing about it too is I grow fast, bro. Like I can be in the gym for a week and a half and just go powerlifting, and I just literally just expand, homie. My shit expands fast too. You know, what's your max bench? The most I ever benched was 435, homie. 435. That was like my most. I just pushed up 405 the other day because I had an injury. I had took an injury and shit, bro. And yeah, 435. That was my max ever. That's when I actually was I was hella strong, bro. Like I was hitting 45s of preacher curls, bro. 45s on each side, a preacher curl, just crushing that shit, fool. Could you cardio go 3 rounds? Now I can, homie. Hell yeah, I can go 3 rounds, bro. I could go 3 rounds now, just straight boxing, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, my cardio, and that's the thing. Like even when I'm sparring, like I be sparring sometimes, I outlast a lot of people with conditioning. You know, they tire theirself out, bro. My conditioning's way better than you know than it was. You think you can outstrength a farmer on their strength? I don't like to be real with you. We know that we know that 100%. A farmer, they're just built different though. It's like construction workers, like they got natural strength, homie. And it's not just muscle strength, homie. They're just strong, you know. They're strong, like everything's strong about like them dudes, roofers, construction, farmers. Like hell yeah, they got amazing strength. Like their strength is crazy. But so yeah, that's just that, bro. That's just the kind of the journey of Savage said with the muscle and just being like bigger and smaller and this boom boom. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna go back up in size, but I don't know if I want to do that either. I don't know if I want to do that either because my cardio, I feel a lot better with cardio. You know, I feel a lot better with cardio. But at the same time, I'm not used to it because since I got out the joint, since I had got out the penitentiary, all I ever did was out the penitentiary was heavy lifting, you know, was heavy lifting. Straight when I got out the pen, I started going to GNC and Supplement Giant out here in Colorado, and I just started doing heavy lifting. Everything was heavy, everything. You know, would you do a fight with Mile High Hustle? That's my dog right there. Nah, he's the homie. He's the homie. You know what I'm saying? He's with a camp. I was at his last fight. I was at his last fight. Yeah, boxing. I was at his last boxing match. I was actually in his corner. I walked him out. So, yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to the homie. We was all up there, bro. We went up there, Box State Business. We went up there with the whole campaign with like all of our homies to go show him love, you know? I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Big Sparkles. Appreciate that shit. Hell yeah, homie. Good people though. Hella good people, homie. You know? Listen to this young man, youngins. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the real ones, bro. Shout out to all the young people coming up trying to get their shit together. But yeah, that's a good dude, homie. And that's kind of like that was one of the partners too that started doing a lot of content from Colorado, you know. I bet tweens like you. That was actually a good dude. He started doing his content too, and I actually got behind the campaign for him because that fool he has some knowledge. Like he's official too. Like he's official where he comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually respected. So I got nothing but love for homie. You know, nothing but love. I think honestly they were asking too. They were asking about maybe the next time they go to go talk to the coach over there. They always picking up the amateur fights, you know. But yeah, now that would be dope though. Shout out to all them dudes. Shout out to all my box state partners. I'm just trying to get by. Nice. That's all you have to do. That's all life's about is getting by. There ain't no shame in that. It was cool, homie. It was actually cool because there was actually like five different Colorado content creators that was doing content. And I haven't seen people post no more. Like I haven't seen really too many people post. So it was cool at that time because we had a rush of Colorado content creators. Everybody was representing Bog State. You know, it was a good little look. I said, hell yeah. So shout out to all them dudes. You know, shout out to all the dudes that were a part of that shit. But we gonna continue to push. Like I'm gonna try to get the homie Mall High Hustle on a collab too. I'm gonna try to get him on a little collab, an interview, because he got a lot of insight about North Denver. He's from North Denver and shit, so he got a lot of insight. It would be cool to collab with him, hella cool to collab with him. I would like to actually. That's one of the dudes that I actually would like to collab with. I got a couple different interviews I want to line up. I want to line up something for Colorado, like some more interviews, because I was doing Colorado interviews like with OG Fools for a minute there. I did a lot of interviews. I did a lot of interviews with people. So yeah, that would be dope. That would be dope. That would be a dope little lineup if I could get that shit going for the summertime. But what y'all doing tonight, man? What's cracking with the good people? How's everybody out there? What's good with y'all? We I got back from a little journey today. I went on a little journey. We got some good money. Me and wife actually got some good money at the gym. We came back, so we just relaxing for the rest of the day. It looks like it's about to snow out here. I mean, not snow, but it looks like it was gonna rain over here in Green Mountain. So yeah, slow boom. I'm just back from damn. That's what you do in your spare time, bro. That's what you do. That's what you be doing in your spare time, brother. Jesus Christ shed His blood. Amen to that. Yeah, salute. What up, Big Josh? How you doing, fam? Salute to you, man. What's cracking with you today, man? What's good with good people? How you doing? Day, First Corinthians. Yeah, we just chilling, man. We just vibing for the little nighttime shift. Um, we just relaxing it up. It's kind of interesting on these lives though. Morning time. I don't know if it's because the freaks were out like in the nighttime, but the morning times be wild, bro. The morning times, it's like everybody is waking up, or they've been up all night, and they're just on the lives drinking coffee, and they doing some extra shit. But morning time seems like everybody's energetic. I'm like, damn, fool, it's too early for some of this shit. It's way too early from what I seen. All good. Just got done playing Denver for a speeding. Dang, what happened? They call me. They call me on photo vehicles $82. Yeah, that doesn't even pay off, homie, to be going through the lights. Them fools, they're gonna hit you, bro, with them cameras. They got cameras everywhere too. They got cameras everywhere. Like, what? They're not gonna. You're not getting past the cameras, homie. You know, and that's what we were talking about. Remember when we were talking about this? That's why. That's why too. Committing crimes, bro. Committing crimes. You going away, homie. They got cameras for every place you go, homie. A camera is gonna pick you up. Like you, it might be at a house. They gonna pick it up. I think they've been up all night. Their morning lives are crazy sometimes. I can't believe this shit. Some of these people come up with. Oh, bro, I don't know if I don't even know if you was here last this morning. They started talking about guinea pigs, and they started talking about everybody should get them a guinea pig to train, and we started having a whole discussion about guinea pigs, homie. I said, bro, what are these people even? Where did these people come up with these subjects? But I know what it was because the homegirl had came in here and she started talking. She said she had a pet guinea pig, bro. What up, big lazy? What you on, bro? Salute to you, homie. So yeah, it was like, damn, bro, like the energy of the convo was like, but I just don't get what I don't get, homie. What I really don't get this is that because you know me, right? I do like investigating, right? I do these investigating things, right? And I try to see I try to see what people really just want to talk about. I haven't been to a live yet in this shit called the YouTube Matrix that anybody talks about really anything that's conducive, homie. Like you can't even have like real conversation in any of these lives. And that goes for every live. Like you could try to have like a regular conversation, bro, but that shit, people just, they do not want to actually talk about and discuss of anything. You have you got a million people, like a lot of people that come into the live that just says absolutely nothing. I'm like, damn. Oh no, you ain't getting past the cameras. Hell nah. Quality picture. I mean, no denying it. I'm sucked it up and just paid it. How yeah, bro. Pay the debt. You know, pay the dues. Yeah, that's the truth, homie. Like a lot of times, like on these low platforms, like you just nobody's actually nobody's even talking about anything that's actually even real events. You can't even have you really can't even have a convo. You can't even have a convo sometimes because people just say the darnest things. Like, bro, where did you come up with that shit? How did you come up with that shit? Where did you come up with that shit? Like, damn. But that's what we live. That's the society we. What the hell? Is it still spinning? Frozen, bro. That shit is weird. It's weird, bro, cause like I don't know what YouTube be doing to my shit, bro. Like I be having a conversation and then my screen will go black, homie. It'll just go black. And then all of a sudden, my wife just said it froze. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't know what that's all about. Go Avs. Avs, man, Avs are disappointing, homie. They disappointed me, Big Dave. They went down 0-3. They just disappointed me, brother. Disappointment. I'm disappointed in them, homie. They were the juggernaut of the NHL this year. They were the juggernaut of the NHL. Yeah. So to get back to that initial thought though, bro, I really don't know. I really don't know what the situation is like to crack the code of YouTube, because one day you'll have this and you'll be like, bro, that is not even like, to me that doesn't even look appealing. And they'd be like, damn, homie, foods is really tuned into this shit. People really tuned into that. I'm like, that's what people really want to tune into, is just the wild crash out. But that's what people want. That's what people want, bro. They want the next level crash out. I'm like, damn. So to be real with you, what's good with you, fam? I know the code. I'm just not willing to do it. And so check this out though, bro. And that's why I be trying to tell like people that take this literally, like even with the moderators, right? Sometimes you have to understand like the game of social media. These dudes, they play the game. That's why like all the big time, and I know exactly what you're saying, Simba. They play the game accordingly to what people are telling them to actually put out there. It's the crash out. If you don't play the game, you're kind of going against the grain, right? But every big time podcaster, every big time food that does streams, to the biggest ones, bro, they all dibble and dabble in the energy that just is like, okay, you have to play that game of weird shit. Yeah, where do they do that at? I don't know. I have you two homies that did it, had 7Ks. Yeah, and they played the game. They played that game that you, like you said, not willing to play. Played that game, bro. It's mind blowing to me, because I can't even sit amongst that type of crowd for so long before I get a headache, homie. I can't even sit across that crowd for so long before I get a headache. But that's what it takes to make it in the YouTube world or any social media, for that point, you know? That's what it takes. Like, see, and I feel like this, homie, I feel like this too. If you look, when you're having a real conversation about some shit, if you look how this is played out, okay, as soon as we started talking about that shit, and it's not a coincidence, bro. As soon as we started talking about that shit, I left this shit, but he's back now. He's good, dude. He was just doing an experiment. It worked. Look at that shit. That shit froze on my half when I'm talking about this. YouTube is actually listening right now, bro. They don't want to hear this. Oh, they don't want to hear it. They don't want that. They don't want that to be a discussion. That's weird. Homie, I never experienced like chat. Homies that are in here, like, I don't know if they kick people out, but homies that are in here, bro, I never experienced that anytime in my whole time doing this shit. That was weird. I started talking about some stuff that they might not agree with. What the fuck? That's scary, bro. That's actually scary, homie. That's crazy. If that's not the proof of something, homie. How are you doing today, my brother? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, my homie George? You didn't know this big brother shit. But why? But see, that's I have a real serious question now. I have a real serious question. Like, come on, homie. No, when it boils down to it, bro, there has to be some type of way that you and platform that you can actually talk about these things, right? Like the real genuine conversation. It cannot always just be a shit show, bro. It cannot always be just a circus, homie. And yeah, homie, I kind of knew this, right? I knew this. We all know this. We all know this. But it can't 99.9% always be a shit show. That's the only thing that's allowed is the shit show. So that just goes to show you. It goes to show you that real talk about people doing the most for fame. The conversation of when they say people do the most for fame, bro, that's 100% the truth, bro. Even with this shit. Even with this. That's wild, homie. I just seen that with my own eyes. It was clear right now. Yes, there's a way. Start a Rumble. They don't censor anything. A lot of YouTubers have left and went to Rumble. What up, my man? Currently, damn, I'm in the 303. Nice, homie. Straight 303. People just trying to survive out there. Nah, agreeable, understandable. I agree with that. I agree with that tremendously, my brother. Like, that's real shit. And it's a cold shot. It's really a cold shot because people come from poorness and poverty that a lot of people feel like any chance they're gonna actually take that step through the door to make it, right. Money, you dang on money over some fools that's just been hungry for their whole life, you know, you gonna do a lot of things for it. That's what them dudes do. They play it. You seem like a 9-7 type guy. Nah, not 9-7. What is 970? It's Colorado Springs. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been out there though. I'm a Denver baby, mommy. Straight box state, Denver. Um, but yeah, bro, think that's wild to me, homie. Honestly, don't know. Some people are making it right now. Shit's expensive. Me neither, Biggie. I'm not even playing with it, homie. I'm not even lying to you, bro. It's like that's why for me, I really am debating if I'm gonna stay out in Colorado, homie. Just because of exactly what you saying right there. Out here, you could have good income, bro, and you could have a good job, right? But everything's going to the expenses of life. Everything, homie. They literally draining everybody. Even if you have two people working, they're draining, homie. Everything going to some bills, bro. That's crazy. Look, working to slave just to pay some bills, homie. It should never be like that. And I'll say this too, homie. A lot of my peoples that left, a lot of my peoples that left out of city, bro, they been successful, fool. Like they went out to other cities and got successful with that shit, bro. Successful with that shit. I'm talking about buying houses, homie. Never went back to the penitentiary. I don't know if you know my. So check this out, E. I don't know if you know Renee Cisneros, right? I don't know if you know him. They call him D-Mac. He's a G, right? He's from the G. Um, he got out the penitentiary, bro. You know, he's an older fool too. But that fool left Colorado, went to South Bend, Indiana, bro. Went to Alcar, and he hasn't been back to Colorado since. And he's being productive out there, homie. He's not in his backyard. My brother went to Arizona, living it up. My other brother went to Oklahoma, bought him a house, homie, living it up. You know, um, everything's expensive, especially now. And these days, it's not the when teens are 18 no more. Hell nah, for real. I feel that. You know, and I understand that completely because I'm feeling the effects of that shit, bro. So now I ask myself this. I ask myself this. A true saying, sometimes you have to leave the nest to get where you're going. Meaning you have to leave sometimes them old surroundings, bro, to get where you're going. I be more, please. 169 to fill my truck up. Damn, fool. What? dry your eyes and leave. True story, true story. So yeah, that's a crazy thing, homie. And you would think, bro, you would think we in America, right? It used to be the home of the free, but we playing prisoner to this shit, man. We playing prisoner to this system, homie. I can't even understand that. Can't even understand it, bro. And that's another reason why I say like that, and I'm being dead ass. I mean, like, you might have to leave, you might have to vacate Colorado just to figure it out. Figure out what you're gonna do. Oh hell yeah! See, you probably, and that's what I'm saying. You had to leave the backyard, go figure it out, like enjoy some shit, and try something new. Try something new. Cause really, homie, the city will always be there. That's how I see it, bro. Like real shit, my city will always be here. There's nothing ever gonna. It's never gonna just evaporate. You come back, you gonna have the same. You gonna have the same problems, the same issues, and that's a real last story, bro. You gonna have the same problem, the same issues as before you left. You know, if you come back to the city, gotta work for yourself and work hard. I agree with that shit. I agree with that shit 100. I grew up to get better and better. Yeah. So when you look at that, homie, like, and the I guarantee that that helped tremendously because you left the surroundings, bro, that that you were raised up and you left that shit. It's like that's what you kind of want. That's what you kind of want. In order to get that to that place, sometimes you got to make them actions happen. Said what it do? What's cracking with it? The guinea pig shit was mad funny today. Oh, that shit had me rolling, bro. Cause I don't even know where that. I honestly didn't even know where that came from. I'm like, it came out of nowhere. Like, damn, that shit had me rolling, bro. I was cracking up. Like, fool, did we just have a whole discussion of that? So yeah, that was hilarious, bro. That was super funny, you know. But see, do you see what we was just talking about? Having crazy conversations like that gets the whole community in an uproar, and everybody just walls out over some crazy conversations. But I promise you, when you start talking about some real shit, look at it. Ain't nobody trying to stick around to hear the real shit. Hey, what up with it? Salute. What's cracking with it, brother? What's cracking with it, my bro? The whole community was going in. I swear. But does see, and that's my point. We're talking about some real topics right now. There ain't like the trolls that were here, they all left. We're talking about some real topics. A lot of people don't want to listen to that shit. That's exactly what I was saying. That was exactly what I was saying. In order to keep, and this is the crazy part, because in order for a lot of these people that have any type of motion, anybody, bro, they have to play the game a certain way, even if they don't feel right about that shit. Even if their stomach turns, they're gonna play that game the way that these social media runs. It's mind blowing to me. We definitely can't even have, conversations like on some real, genuine conversations. People are wild nowadays. They're gonna have to go rewatch the guinea pig episode for people banging on guinea pigs, bruh. Oh, that shit was funny, homie. Cause everybody got the reason why that shit had us rolling, because it seemed like the whole chat was on board with the conversation. I said, man, these fools is tripping, man. These fools is wilding out. What y'all got going tonight, man? What's good with everybody out there? How's everybody doing? Salute to my riders, man. Salute to Box State. Salute to everybody. But yeah, and that's just 100% truth. That's 100% truth. I used to have these discussions. I used to have these discussions back in the day with like people that got out the penitentiary and like just like pick their mind, homie, like some of my partners. And they were saying, bro, like when they got out the penitentiary, everything became like everything was kind of like was ran off of a joke. They got out the penitentiary and they're so, they're so programmed to just be solid individuals in the joint. They got out and they said, damn, this shit is just like a Renaissance circus, bro, out here. They couldn't even understand it. They couldn't understand that. Like, damn. Yeah, that's just wild, homie. That's just wild. But salute to y'all, man. Salute to everybody. Salute. Hope everybody's night's good. It's beautiful out here in Colorado. I missed it. Yeah, it was a cool little live. There was a lot of people. There was a lot of people in there. A lot of trolls. I mean, they pulled up deep. The trolls was deep today. They was over there deep. I said, damn. I was like, shh. And after a while, 87 came in. Can you please stop making fun of my marriage? What, the trolls? You're married to a troll, or what's your marriage about, my bro? What the marriage about? Shout out to you and your marriage, homie. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you, big bro. But yeah, no, that's just wild though. Like, out here in Colorado, too, Lays. Out here in Colorado, everything's went up. Like everything has went up. Wife Donna, not Donna, not Michael Jackson. Mrs. Donna. Hey, y'all gotta go check out too that story about Michael Jackson, homie. Like that fool, it kind of explained a lot of things about that dude. They had that fool's off. They had Michael Jackson off the Perkies, bro. They had that fool off the Perkies since the '80s. Prices are going up and people are not growing up. Hell nah, they doing the same old shit. They had the OG Michael Jackson off the Perkies, bro. That fool was the first fool to pop pills. He was just popping pills, bro. That's all he did, Michael Jackson. You been messing with my wife, leave her alone. I've been messing with your wife, leave her alone. I don't even know who you are, and I definitely don't know your wife, buddy. I definitely don't know your wife. You actually might be mistaken from one of my cousins though. My cousins probably mess with your wife. Don't bring that bad juju on my head though. Crazy dude. Yeah, what's up with it? What up with it, C Brad? What's good with you, brother? What's cracking with you, my bro? I salute to you, fam. But yeah, that shit is terrible, homie. That's a terrible situation. Michael Jackson messed with some of the lokes though. He was messing with the coasters, the Young Coast Crit fools. I can't believe you had a podcast about. Yeah, but it was just actually, homie. I'm not even gonna play. Like it was actually, we were talking, and then somebody talked about, bro. They talked about a guinea pig for a pet, and then all of a sudden, these motherfuckers said, "Savage, you should go get you a guinea pig," and it just went left from there, bro. It went left. I said, man, these people are wild. But I had to throw extras on that shit. I had to throw extras on it a little bit. I had to get the chat in an uproar. Rambo, what up, bitch? Yes, what's cracking with you, bro? Yeah, I had to get the crowd in an uproar a little bit because everybody started giving their opinion on that shit. I said, man, this was a funny conversation. Funny conversation. That shit had me rolling, bro. That shit had me rolling. But yeah, nah. People used to say, Ty, what up, Ty? What's up, little High? What's good with you? Hey, y'all go sub up to the Homegirls channel too. Go sub up to the Homegirls channel. She over there about to blow. Salute to her. Her hard work. No, I salute. Yeah, she good. She started her channel. She's actually doing her little thing. Mall High salute. But yeah. But that's the truth on that shit. Like, damn. I just don't know. I just when I think about that shit, bro, you gotta have some kind of substance of just being more real. You gotta have some substance of being real. Something. I know you wasn't just built off of just being a fake person, but I think a lot of people are built like that. A lot of people be doing the most, and they're built not to actually live off of truth. A lot of the population, homie, a lot of the population. I like, damn, that shit is wild. Y'all eat dinner yet? What is everybody eating for dinner tonight? But yeah, nah. And then I don't know what's going on with YouTube platforms. My shit is acting up, homie. My YouTube channel is acting up right now. People used to me when I was younger chase your dreams, but I had no time for dreams. Jambalaya, ooh, that's what I'm talking about, Brody. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I'll tell you like this, bro. If I would have just stayed on my dreams, and I would have just stayed like pushing for dreams, really, instead of dabbling in other things, I would have just been set. Because I played sports, homie. I could play sports. I had a God gift for sports, bro. I was dope at that shit. And I went down the wrong path, bro. Went down the wrong path. That would have been the dream. That would have been the dream that was set. Jambalaya, hell yeah. Pork chops, fire. Tomorrow morning subject, kangaroos. But a couple wrong decisions set the tone for like not being able to touch your goals. That's why I be telling a lot of people that I come across, young, especially younger ones, one wrong decision to have your whole future messed up, bro. One wrong decision. Dream if I were to do now what I know now, when I was 15, I would be immaculate, homie. And you would push it. If you put the energy you put into the gang, bro, if you put the energy you put into the gang and gang banging, imagine how you was gonna touch 1 million on that shit, fool. I think about it every day, bro. What up, Big Sam? What up, Bal? What's good with you, brother? Dreams for those who have time to dream. I was too busy surviving the streets. You have no dreams except the dreams to dream. Well, let me ask you a question on this. Did you ever have a desire? Did you ever think you might have had a desire to like say, hey, I might be able to do something? Because the dreams was too far-fetched. So I agree with you. A lot of times when you in the streets, you don't care about the dreams. You just surviving, like you said. But did you ever have a talent that you could actually look back on and be like, homie, if I would have just went down that road, I would have been dope at it? For me, it was sports. Oh yeah, fire and up the grill. Now steak and potatoes. Lovely chili dogs, smothered chili dogs sound fire, bro. Lovely chili dogs smell fire. Hell yeah. What did Biggie say? It was all a dream. I used to eat Word Up magazine. Yeah, so that shit's crazy, homie. I thought this was my life, if I'm being fully honest. I didn't think I would live to 17. Oh yeah, so do you at this point in your life, after you look back on that shit, like are you doing everything like now in your willpower to be like, homie, I'm about to make some shit happen now. Like at this point, we gotta get on that shit and turn that shit around. Break these generational curses, homie. I'm out the streets. Amen to that. Hey, that's dope. Cause at this point, that's kind of what it matter. What are you guys, Lady Seven, doing for dinner? To be real with you, I don't even know. We ate some oatmeal, Big Josh. We ate oatmeal. That's what we ate, my bro. I could cook something up. I don't know. We ate some oatmeal. She's at work still, so I don't know. Anything sounds good right now. And honestly, I worked out twice today too. I'm hella tired. I don't even want to really cook. It's one of them things. It's like I'm lazy right now. I'm lazy. Bro, we had no one with the positive influence around us to guide us in the right direction. Real shit. And most of the people in my life, they were in the streets they south. So it was like it was one of them things, like you said, not really no direction. Like, damn. Ain't nothing like cooking chili dogs with bratwurst. Let's go. What up, bro? What's up with it? Matrix, good with you, boy. Big Ray was cracking, brother. That's why I tell my kids to enjoy being kids. Nice. Ooh, Big Josh, it might. But we kind of we're kind of on this health kick. Lady Sev is too, Josh. I was proud of Lady Sev today because Lady Sev went to the gym and killed the shit out of her shit. Like she smashed that shit, bro. I was actually proud of her. I said, damn, you got that shit. God gave me some motivation. I said, damn. They will F you and tell you they love you and then break your heart and make you think it's your fault. Oh yeah, not real shit. But it really ain't, homie. And that's what we have to kind of, getting older. We kind of see it clearly. Yeah. They try to manipulate the mindset, but we see that shit clearly. And that's kind of how I roll with it too. Like none of that shit really was, you know. Till when I got older, it was like your decisions and shit. But like it was one of them things. Like yeah, bro, you kind of was a prodigy of your product of your environment. Like damn, homie, you grew up. What it do? Shout out to you. Where you from? I'm from Denver, East Denver to be exact. What you doing? What up, Matthew? What's cracking with you, bro? What up with it? What up with it? Salute. What's good, Sav? What's good with it, my bro? Shout out to the homies, man. Dope hat, hell yeah, Colorado based. I got a shirt that went to that too. Cause I'm turkey nice. Hell yeah. Shout out to my little homegirl, Lady Sav. Lady Sav, I want some fun. She does. How you know, Lady Sav? They did me boot. They bullshitted me though. They bullshitted me though. To be real with you, I was yeah, they bullshitted me. Congratulations, your wife. Hell yeah, nah. Yeah, she got it in, fool. Got it in. I said she went monster mode. She went monster mode. I said, hell yeah. Shout out to Lady Seb. One thing I'll say. Her motivation, I ain't really seen in a woman though. Like her motivation is killer, bro. Too easy to pull trigger and so, but it's hard to work and get your mom out the streets. Most gangsters and teenagers and old lady, man, hell yeah. So that's the crazy part because I really see it like this, bro. At 40 years old, right? You have people that are stuck in these ways. At 40 years old, homie, there's people that just don't change, right? I really could never understand the mindset, homie, of really being 40 years old and just running amok still. I mean, I have uncles that did that shit, and I don't know if they ever got the message, bro. That shit really just kept them prisonated by a mindset in prison, bro. That's it. That's it. I could never get comfortable with that shit, fool. Never. I could never get comfortable with prison, bro. I never could get, even when I was in the penitentiary and I was already doing time, I never got comfortable with that shit. I used to hate that shit, bro. I used to have a bad taste for the joint and just look at that shit like, damn, homie, I'm really in the penitentiary right now. That shit made me sick. Hey, we need to get together, bro, before I ship out. Oh, damn. I need to meet you, homie. Hell yeah, bro, let's do it. When do you actually ship out, fam? I'm thinking about doing a barbecue here soon. I got comfortable with it. Like I said, the price is going up and people ain't growing up. Amen to that. And if you can actually get through that and you understand that shit, bro, you're such in a beautiful place. I got 1 month left. Hell yeah. Let's definitely hook up, bro. Like I'll go get some food, some grub, homie, do something. I'm down with that shit. I'm hella down with that shit. I just be chilling. I'm over here in Green Mountain, my brother. I'm over here in Green Mountain. I'll just be chilling. They got some cool little spots over here too. But yeah, let's tap in. Let's tap in, bro. Summertime. Hell yeah, summertime, bro. That shit's popping, bro. Um, a nice day out in Commerce City. Just moved out here. Ooh, you grabbed a little spot out there? You got like a little apartment out there? Anyone who's uncomfortable in the streets are probably going uncomfortable in the streets are probably gonna die trying to get out or escape from the streets. If you stay in the environment, I totally agree with that. If you stay in that environment, you gonna die, you gonna get chipped off in the streets. But that's why like you have to make them decisions. I mean, I'm about to go set the tone and I'm really gonna go in this direction to get away from this shit that just kept me down. Um, no matter what anybody says, no matter who speaks on that shit, you just got to know you're doing that shit for something bigger than just yourself, bigger than just that. There's really a calling behind it, you know? You got to know that shit, bro, because a lot of fools are so scared to disappoint other people. Oh, I'm disappointing these fools and I'm disappointing the brothers. Well, really, homie, in the long run, you're going to be fighting your own battles alone anyways. In the long run, all that shit doesn't even matter. And you going to stay too long and then you might get killed. You might get killed behind that shit. Like you said, you might get chipped off behind it. It's like, damn, mind blowing to it. Mind blowing, homie. So yeah, that's a deep. I believe the media should be charged with the crimes they make look pretty. There we go again too. The crash out. The crash out. They love to see and put that bullshit out. The crash out. Whatever brings in the clicks and views, whatever brings in the clicks and views, that's what they're going to utilize. That's what they're gonna put out there. They're gonna make sure that gets out there to the first people. Ooh. Mind blowing, homie. Mind blowing. And it's only getting worse too, bro. It's only getting worse. Like it seems like it's getting worse every single day with that craziness. Whatever controversy, whatever pushes controversy, that's what they're gonna push out there. In Europe too, it's crazy. What's going on in Europe? How is Europe? How is actually Europe? It's going crazy out there. They use little kids to do murders. That's wild. People who say they love the streets on social media are rather stupid. A lot of people that say that shit though, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real. A lot of people that say that, bro, are people that just are trying to live, a image, bro. Ain't like you can love the neighborhood or where you're from. You can love people, but there's nothing in the streets really, homie, that you really love because at the end of the day, it's all full of just it's a big old trap. Fools are trying to make it out of that shit. I think a lot of fools that say they love the streets, bro, are entertainers. I seen a lady said, "Damn, my brother. You know what, Josh? I really do appreciate you, homie. I really do appreciate you, bro. You a real one because you're always thinking about the family, homie. We knew we done met up a couple times, bro. Like you always just have a lot of love, homie, and that's just and you've been loyal to the platform, homie. And I appreciate that shit tremendously. Shout out to my boy Josh, man. What it do? What up, Big Chase? People, they from the suburbs. Weird, bro. And that's the sad part about it, homie. Like they are pushing, bro, for that agenda, and it's sad, dude. It's sad. These kids are recruited through social media, not knowing that social media is just a gimmick. Half of them fools, they're just playing a part. What up, Big Chase? What's up with my other brother, man? What's cracking with it? Denver forever. Let's go Box State business, man. Box State business. All rappers portray the streets. And they have a responsibility. I try to say that. No, I get it. I just seems like they don't want to see a real come up. I agree with that too. Well, look, but let's look at that, my homie, my homie. All the real ones that we know that really had something to offer, that was making changes and really spoke up for the voices, they all got dropped. They all shipped off. They all got chipped off, bro. And then you have fools like, even with the music, even with the rappers, right? You have like the ones that were making real and dancing different things and speaking up about real topics. They got killed. They got unalived. But you got people like Young Thug, and you got these fools like that pushing this weird shit, bro. 6ix9ines, and they're still alive. The fools that are just not, they don't have no dignity, homie. They don't have no moral ground. Like they just live off of just renegadish, bro. And they're still breathing. They're still breathing while the real ones are dying out here, homie. It's mind blowing to me, fool. Teens and kids can't get convicted of serious crimes here. Oh, that's why they be doing it. It's not low level street stuff in America. It's very dark, very organized. Okay, I feel it. I mean, bro, it was so hard for me to even come up. That's the only reason I joined the military, because it seemed like it was the only way out. And see, that's the truth, bro. Because like we're trying to find a way out, homie, and I'm glad that you found that door to be open. Like it was a good door that opened for you. That's what we need to push in the youngsters, to have some responsibility and give them some real self-worth, because a lot of these youngsters don't have self-worth, bro. They don't even know what the hell they are. They so in this poverty shit, and then they got, they're in the single households, bro, and that's messing up everything, because youngsters just trying to figure it out, and then they go down the wrong path. Hey, snitches don't get stitches anymore. Nah, that's a code that's never been broke. It's been broke now, bro. Like there's a culture for it. There's a culture for that shit. They're actually advocating for it, bro. It's sad. Yes, sir. Would you do an interview with me? Yeah, hell yeah. Let me know. Let's do an interview. I'm down tremendously. Chase, you right. Hell yeah, I'm down with it. Let's do an interview. Let's get it on. Get on the interview. Always. It's always good to network. It's always good to network, And then maybe I could get an interview. We go cross for cross. Hell yeah, I got you. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, we'll do a tight ass interview too. Yeah. That's what I want to kind of start doing too. That's what I want to start kind of doing, is interviews with a lot more platforms and people around that are doing it, it'll be dope. It'll be dope. But yeah, that's a deep situation right there, man. Plan from the government. He claimed he'd been arrested for 27 shootings, who shot 12 people, and in the street records, it's 13. But damn, it could be. Yeah, definitely, because he had a very he's been, and if you see it too, he's been idolized, bro, by demon time in the streets. Like he's probably one of the main reasons why there's this thing called drill, homie. So I can see it. I can see that, you know? I can see it, homie. Drill scene, demon time, homie. That's a crazy statement, bro. A crazy statement. You're right, Chase. The problem is there's too many cameras to give snitches stitches these days. But this is another thing too, Josh, is that I see it like this with the snitch thing, right? Most people in general, like, to be real, I gotta be 100% real. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but most people that's populates this world, they have the potential chance to be a snitch. I know it sounds crazy, and it sounds crazy because people don't really have the code, like they don't live off of a code. So there's a potential chance that them fools will tell. A lot of people that say, "Oh, I won't snitch," would snitch in indictments, bro. They would. A lot of these fools that never really been to the penitentiary, that lived a life, you can't even say they're not snitches till they're into something like that. That's how I see it. That's how I really see it. You know, you don't, like, if you never really caught a case and fought a case, and I'm not saying and I know it comes off, you know what I'm saying? But there's a big potential chance that a lot of fools would snitch in a lot of indictments, RICO acts, just a whole organized family come down, because what they do is they really just push each other against each other, right? And a lot of fools ain't really solid, homie. You got to understand, a lot of hoods don't even have all solid fools. Like a lot of people ain't solid. These guys don't snitch here. They don't have to. They don't have to. You're correct. Kids can't even go to prison. Correct. If you're a civilian, you consider snitching. And it's not just civilians, my brother. It's not just civilians. It's fools that are in the streets, though. Civilians are already excluded from that because they're on civilian time. I'm talking about people that play in these streets. I'm talking about big handfuls of these fools that play in the streets would snitch. I'm just saying it as it is. I'm gonna be blunt. You actually wouldn't even know if you would snitch if you never even caught a case and actually fought a case. You don't even know what that even feels like. So to say that you want to snitch is ludicrous, bro. Because how do you even know? How do a lot of these people even know? Ooh, that's deep. Bro, put it in perspective. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, you're good. Nah, put this in perspective, homie. You're 18, right? You're 18. You got your whole life ahead of you. You get hit for an indictment because you around the wrong fools. Your hood gets hit. Your hood goes under indictments, homie. And they're talking about not 20 years. They're talking about 50, 60 plus years. And you're going down because you're going down for what the homies is doing. You're gonna be a part of all that shit. You're going down. You got kids. You just had a brand new baby. You got a baby's mom. You got family. You got shit outside of that, bro. And the detective is telling you you're gonna go spend the rest of your life in prison because of these fools, because you're in an indictment, bro. You cannot tell me that fools that have never been in that, majority of them dudes is gonna tell, homie. Because when you're playing that game and you're behind, you're in them walls and they're interrogating you, and you behind the detectives and they showing you they got evidence, these motherfuckers ain't keeping it solid. So all that shit that fools be talking about, I'm a solid fool, you don't even know that shit, bruh. I don't want to hear that shit. You know? Imagine being 13, while get a list job ranging from selling drugs to bomb and shooting. You don't even know the target, but you know you can go to prison. Crazy, bro. Denver is a real threat to the AFC West. How? Yeah, we're going all the way. All the way. God loves you. Remember that. Salute to you. Salute to you, my bro. There's 10 snitches in every organization. Hell yeah. I agree with you. We don't have a low-level street gang here. In Sweden, they will bomb your house. Hell yeah, man. Like, that's interesting. But also, I don't know. I don't even know nothing about Sweden. I don't know nothing about Sweden, my brother. I just know that in America, every state has some shit called demon time. Every state. There's not one state in the United States of America that they don't practice demon time. And I'm talking about demon time means shooting 30 people in a fucking park for St. Patrick's Day or Juneteenth. Fools are getting chipped off 30 fools at one time. Chicago, they average like 15 murders a night. Philadelphia, New York, Cali, like, bro, every state is on that time. So, you know, like, this is a United States of America where fools, everybody got a pistol. From a little 5-year-old to a 20-year-old to a 30-year-old, they're all pistol down, and it's not handguns. These are chops. These are shit that are in the army. These are what's upon the kids. And they're teaching young 13-year-olds to kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's America's full of bloodthirst. Like, everything's bloodthirst out here, bro. That's what they teach. They teach that shit. Bloodthirsty. Demon time. Just take people's life. That's what, it's like the purge in America. I was in prison. They raid me down every day. Everyone talking though. We don't have demons. We child here, man. It's on a smaller scale, but real dark. Nah, real shit. Definitely shout out to you, my bro. It's two different worlds, but you know, there's out here, like, this is the thing too. Out here, my brother, the fools that be in them circles, they'll just kill each other. Like, they kill each other at random. They might be your homie. You might grew up with this dude. He'll put a whole 12 in your back when you're turned around. Them fools kill each other left and right. They killing each other every day. If you look at the news out here, every city is averaging murders every single day. There's murders in all these cities, and now it's reaching to the littler cities now. Fools are just, it's wild, homie. That shit is wild. Hear me out. I'm not justifying it, but snitching is just a normal human. It's like, check this out. I can't argue about civilians, regular people, this, but when you in the streets, bro, you have no excuse. When you're in the streets, you have no excuse ever to snitch. The only time even you might get the leeway, and probably the leeway, is if there's a kid being touched by an adult, a chomo, and then you could just pop that fool. But my thing is, like, when you're playing with the streets, you never get an excuse to ever tell. Never. You don't get it. You don't have that option. It goes against everything that the life has stood for, the foundation, but people play with that shit, right? Yeah. There's not one time that you get an excuse ever snitch, ever. How you doing, man? Good evening. Good evening. What's good with you? Are you getting ready to eat tacos? Nah, I'm about to go get some pho or something. The youth today I become, he which gives them over. Damn. Crazy, yeah. Shout out to Sweden, bro. To Sweden. We too get hit the MVP. The guns are going to come out. Damn. They will throw a grenade through the window. We're talking not to lie and tell the truth. Well, sometimes you have to snitch on a person who is lying when your mom is telling you. Snitch on a person who is lying when your mom is telling you, tell me the truth. What happened? You have to tell her. My mom actually said nobody likes a tattletale. Mom was like, nobody likes a tattletale. I was raised on that shit since a kid. No, don't be coming here telling on your brother. We don't want to hear that shit. Nobody likes a tattletale. But I get what you're saying. And you got to understand with me too. You got to understand with me. I'm kind of biased though too, bro. You're talking to a person that's biased, right? I got snitched on. I got snitched on in my case. People actually told on me. You know, I got partners doing a lot of time because of snitches. So I'm not gonna ever. I never could agree with that. And that's I guess that's a different type of circumstance too, because we're talking about fools that run the streets, play in the streets. We're talking about people that play the hood life, that play in these gangs and play in the hood and different things. And then they snitch on their homie to get out of the situation when they made that bed, and now they're telling, you know. So yeah, I don't even know what's going on with my phone. Think about new generation gangs. Well, what I really think about the new generation of gang banging, it's watered down to the max, bro. Nobody should be gang banging in 2026 because of this exact topic we're talking about. 2026, there's a pandemic of telling, snitching. There's no code on that shit. So when you don't have no more and you don't have actually, nobody should be actually gang banging. Gang banging is just watered down, bro. It's over with. And if you gang banging in 2026, really gang banging, you got to think about that shit, bro. Like this is not the era for that shit. My uncle got snitched on by his right hand man. He's doing 40 for that shit, while the rat is out here walking, shaking my head, bro. Terrible, bro. Imagine if your kid got in trouble and the only way out was to snitch. Would you want him to tell, bro? That's why, man. That's why this, my brother. That's why my kids, I'm taking them away from, I'm going to live in the suburbia areas. I'm going to live, bro, where there's none of that shit. We gonna seclude the babies. We out of here, man. Because I would be like, I wouldn't even feel right, bro. I wouldn't even feel right. My son playing in the streets, he gonna towel. And how am I looking at that shit like, damn, bro, like, damn, I know I pushed my son to towel. It just doesn't morally sit right in my stomach. You know, it don't sit morally right in my stomach. Never let your hood down, and don't you ever be watered. Gangsta. It's not being a snitch if you ain't the one that did it. It's not being a snitch if you ain't the one that did it. I feel that. Can you elaborate more on that? I mean, you talk about like if somebody else did the shit, if somebody else did the shit, and then you basically say like, that's their shit, that's his drugs, that shit, that's him, but you were around it. That's kind of what you're saying. We had the golden '90s, no more gang banging. '90s was a very different type of era. Baltimore in the building. What's good with you, fam? Salute. Gang banging was all the dumb motherfuckers could do back in the day. My old boss, son, got what he was going to get when he was only 20 years old. Let me see real quick. Gang banging was all the dumb motherfuckers could do back in the day. My old boss, son, got what he was going to get when he was 20 years old. I know I feel you 100%, but at the same time, too, let me see, if you a gangster, there ain't no maybes, there's no snitching, period. Only civilians talk. Me and you are 100% there. Like, I see eye to eye to that shit. So to be real with you, and I answer the best I can be. If you playing in the streets, right? For myself, this is personal. This is a personal view. If you playing in the streets and you around gangsters, and you acting like you a gangster, you kicking with the homies, you around the hood fools, you around the fools that are putting in work, you surround yourself with that shit. If they get hit, you're not even allowed to speak on that shit. You better hold it tight, homie, because you're guilty by association. First off, you shouldn't be even in them predicaments to make yourself even have to tell. You don't get no excuse on that shit. That's just the bottom line. There's no telling, homie, when you live in this life. You don't get no pass on that shit. There's no passes on that shit. You know? And that's what they should have actually told the young homies that they're putting onto these neighborhoods. There's a potential chance you might take penitentiary risk for the homie because you were around. Even in that situation, we gonna lay shoelaces right. You don't get a right to snitch. You know what I'm saying? You better man up. That's why I don't play ball. Don't play ball with the hood if you're not really playing ball. You better man up and do what you got to do. That's kind of what motherfuckers should have told youngsters and kind of painted a picture how real that shit was. You know? If you boom. Just run their light because their boy has some shit in the car and they took the rap. You ain't cool for taking the rap. You fucking stupid. Bang bang. Broncos was good with it. Was popping with it. There ain't been very much role models born the last 50 years. I couldn't agree with that. I agree with that tremendously. The moral of the story, the streets is watered down. That shit, you know, the streets is done, bro. Like, there's nothing glorified about the streets. You know what's cool? Like, I think about this all the time. What actually do I respect? I just respect a hard person that takes care of his family, bro. That works hard, you know, that goes out there, provides for his family, bro. Tries to be better, try to be a good person, a leader for his kids. That's what's cool to me. That's what I actually like. That's respect, homie. Big hard rules. Whoever's not falling takes the rap. Boom. What's cracking with my Brody? Wild, man. That's crazy. We think about that shit like, damn, bro. You know. You know what, when we're talking about this and I see a lot of people's perspectives, that's exactly why I'm glad I made the decision. You know, I made the decision not to play in the streets no more, because there's absolutely, you have a potential chance to get told on in anything you do, even with your homies. And that's why I'm glad I made the decision to just be a civilian, because there's a potential chance I'm gonna front line at all causes. Me, Savage Sev, I'm a front liner, homie. Even though I'm an OG, homie, I front line all the time. Put myself in a situation to try to politic on a regular basis, there's a potential chance You gonna be in a rough manner, homie, and somebody will throw you under the bus and towel. In my situation, I don't have rope around my neck to do another sentence. I'm getting stretched, bro. I'm gonna get a life sentence. So that's why I made that decision, and I stand firm on that. And no, and I can't, and I don't really care about what anybody says about it. I'm not willing to go. I'm not willing to go. Just at that point too, willing to go get hemmed up for other people's situations. And I know damn well I'm not gonna snitch ever, even if it's their situation. I'm not telling. So just take myself out of the equation and be a square. Be a civilian. Because that's what would happen. We get hemmed up with some shit. I'm not gonna tell the cops anything because that's just me. So I know that. So I just danger spot. And I said, let me be a square, homie. I'll be a square from the box state, and I'll live peacefully, and I'll stay away from the bullshit. Y'all could have that shit. Y'all could have the gangster talk. Y'all could be the gangsters. I don't need that shit. I'm content. No, I can't go out and provide for a family without having two jobs or working 30 weeks, having their woman working. So that's the problem with America. It really is. I agree with you on that too. Um, but I mean, moving and love in the streets. I'm not snitch. I'm just a sweet do anything. Like for some, you get on with true right, privilege. In Germany, the gangs were protected. Hey man, damn, interrupted. Interrupted my people. We got interrupted. Are y'all still there? Can y'all hear me? Not sure if it's feed, but things are up on your end. This is dumb. Yo, I don't even know what just happened. Hey, damn, that's crazy, man. It kicked me out. We was having a discussion and it kicked me out, bro. And then all of a sudden you just pop up. I couldn't even get this started back up, and I resumed the whole live, and then you popped up. It was like the live just died on me. I don't even know what they were. I don't even know what that shit was about, bro. That's crazy. Damn. I swear it has to be this charger too. So I got a new charger, bro, but this charger's like messing up the phone, or it might just be my phone and it gives too much of a. Yeah, this charger's all messed up. Can you hear me, my bro? Is it good? Like is the sound good? The feedback good? It must not be. Damn. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2. Anybody there? It says there's 11 people. That's weird, bro. I've been having that lately, Westwood. I've been actually having that lately. Like I've been talking about some deep shit, and then all of a sudden it just starts going like bad. Like they're shutting it down or something, bro. I don't know. It's just weird because I never had that in the past. I never experienced that actually in the past. So I don't know what the hell just went on. And it went completely dark on my side, like it was just black. And then I seen it, and it said there was only two people in here when there was like 20 people in here, and then it said two people, and then I'm like, damn, bro, did they shut off the whole live? They shut off that whole live. Shit, but I'm good, my bro. I just about to go get some food here in a minute. We was talking about just a couple of different things about, you know, I barely got the notification. Are you kind of slow? I don't know. Do you think I'm kind of slow? Like when you look at me, do you think I'm kind of slow or what? Shit. Salute to you, homie. But yeah, that was like the first time that's happened. I never experienced that. So I don't know if it was just the phone acting up. I don't know if they were like, yeah, you look slow. Nice. Nice. Hell yeah. Well, sub up to the channel, bro. Like since you have the craziest energy right now, sub up to the channel, man, and show your slow brother some love. You know what I'm saying? Like don't just be useless on the platform, man. If you gonna come and troll, just hit the sub button, bro. Do something productive with your life today. You know? You are, bro. Hell yeah, homie. Nice. Nice. How did you actually come across my platform? You a see, yeah. Lady Seb cut off the internet. She cut off the internet. Lady Seb done cut off the internet. Huh? I don't know what my phone was just doing, man. My phone was just acting weird. Like,
Okay, are you connected to the internet?
yeah, that's the whole thing. Is I was connected and it went dark, and then I came back not connected, and now I'm. Is it my phone?
Or you're gonna delete some stuff.
It might be. I might need to just download the upload on it. What y'all got going on for the rest of the night? How y'all doing tonight? We just chilling, man. My Wi-Fi was tweaking today. My shit is acting kind of weird right now, bro. Like I don't know. It's my phone too. Cause remember I said I dropped it in the water. I had said I don't know if you were here that one time. I had dropped my phone and it kind of got wet, and then all of a sudden like it started tweaking. It's been tweaking, homie. So I don't know if it was the Wi-Fi. I don't know if it was the Wi-Fi. I don't know if I don't even know, but we just was having a discussion, and all of a sudden my whole shit just went black. It all went black. I'm like, bro, what the hell? How did it all go black? So whatever happened, yo, G, let's all tweak together. Damn, let's go, fool. What are you tweaking on over there, homie? What are you tweaking on? Just don't be tweaking on blues, homie. Don't be tweaking on blues. You know, stay away from the blues. Tweak. Gotta hit the tweak for the peak. What up? What's good? What's cracking with you, man? So yeah, we'll switch up the energy, bro. That was some deep conversation, though, bro. Hey, everybody that was just a part of that conversation, hey, appreciate that, homie. Because we had some deep conversation just now, and I think that's what it was. They didn't want to hear the deep conversation, the truth. They didn't want to hear no truth on different subject matters. So they cut down the whole thing. They try to cut down the whole enchilada, bro. They try to actually cut down the tree. Fatty Wap. Damn, big homie. That's what's up, brother. That's what it do. 7388. 7388. That fool, ain't that fool just got out the penitentiary? Isn't that fool singing with his one eye again, bro? Didn't he perform or some shit? I always I always wonder how that fool was performing with one eye, bro. That fool had one eye. I said, damn, dude, this dude is special right here. That dude is special. But he managed though. He had to manage. I got no eyes, G. I'm legally blind. What the hell? The homie done. The homie's done. He's all off the pookie with no eyes, bro. That's a new one right there. So the homie don't have eyes, but he's spazzing out. That fool's tweaking. You savagery for real for that shit, bro. Hell nah. The homie said I'm tweaking with no eyes. He's blind. He's legally blind. Yeah, I gave up on the Avalanche, bro. To be real with you, they just yeah, that's kind of dookie, bro. That's kind of booty cheeks, dookie. Like, come on, ass. You did the no. I'm all right to charge now. Oh, I can hear sounds. I gotta. We can't say that on here, bro. I'm gonna have to remove that one. Yeah, you can't say that on you can't say on that on the platform, my brother. Yeah, that's man. Yeah, that one right there. You can't say that on the platform, bro. You don't want to, and then you don't want to have them jackets either, because I know you're trolling, but I think I gave up too, bro. I did too, brother. I'm not gonna lie, homie. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. We can't. We have to just not live in denial. The Avalanche really didn't have after this last game. They were dominated, bro. I didn't really. I was like, yeah. Even if we win, there's no way we're gonna win three in a row. What are they losing by, anyways? Listen carefully. If China had Buddha, the greatest man, what American have thought? Make a right guess, and I will super chat. Yeah, nah, for sure. Nah, 100%. But I think he's doing a riddle right now. I think he's doing a riddle. That's not the riddle answer, bruh. He's doing a riddle. Are you doing a riddle, or you want my honest belief on that? Is it a riddle, or you want a real answer, like a genuine answer? All right, I'll give you 10 seconds. Is it a riddle, or you want the real answer? The real answer is Jesus. Jesus, homie. But yeah, like that's the thing, is the whole world got Jesus, you know? 0 1 second period. I mean, they could score, but what's the chances of them fools winning the game and then in three? They've been getting dominated the whole series, bro. It's pathetic, homie, when you think about that shit. Like, they were the juggernaut of the NFL. I mean, the NHL, and then they get dominated. One series to go to the Stanley Cup, bro. That's just not a good look. It's just not a good look, homie. And I got real sad and irritated behind that. Like, it's just with the Nuggets too, homie. The same thing with the Nuggets. Same thing with the Nuggets, homie. Same thing with the Nuggets, bro. And this is why I couldn't put my full emotions and everything into all the teams, like fully emotions behind it. Because that shit is depressing. That shit is hella depressing, homie. America has Jesus, who covered the sins entire world for all to save, not just for a specific country. Amen to that. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's a deep. Uh, check your cash out too. Oh, it's okay for a sophomore who's 16. Windstream, let's go. Let's go. $2 in the building. That's my dog right there, man. Appreciate you. Dove Stream, bro. Let's go, my brother. Dove Streams, bro. Let's go all day. Box State Business. Small high salute to the family. Um, is it okay for a sophomore who is 16 to mail today a freshman girl who's 14. Really, you should be focusing on your studies. You should be focusing on your studies. Um, because that's an interesting question too. Because once you get 18, right, they be tripping on that shit. So uh, wild. Salute, salute. Yeah, but it's just wild, bro. Mall high salute to the real ones out there. Mall high salute to all my real ones out there. How you guys doing? Tweaker, tweaker. Bro, Jesus is God. You are considered the God. It's just a ordinary thing for a second again. Brother, Jesus is God. You are considered the God. It's just a ordinary human. Ordinary human. He said an ordinary human. Well, I'm not trying to. I feel you, bro. I feel what you're saying, but I'm not. I don't want to argue at the moment about any of it. The answer is just say ordinary human. Sore throat, brother. What should I take? Shit, hit you off some of that young tea. You need some good tea, hot tea um for the throat. You need some hot tea. That's it. Yeah, get some hot tea. Take some cough drops, bro. Get some sleep. You know. Hello, hello. More high salute. More high salute. It's just an ordinary human. Are you a Christ follower, brother? You have beautiful eyes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. They right now they're about to close. I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep. My eyes is about to close. I feel like I got sunburn and my eyes are just like ready to close shut. I'm like, man, it's been a long day. Where you tapping in from? Yes, I love Jesus. Nice. Amen to that, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah. That's a deep question though. Get a fun job, you bum. This fool had a dumbass profile pic too. See, I'm British from the UK. Okay. Shout out to the UK. We got a lot of people from UK tapping in nowadays. You know what's crazy, bro? You know what's crazy? Um, I feel like in this Matrix, UK for some reason shows a you and some of you people need to understand this. Because so some of you fools that are in the States, y'all don't be having no hospitality towards anything. Y'all want to talk about the craziest, dumbest stuff ever. All the UK people, Australia people, London, everybody from Africa, it's like they actually be showing a lot more love than you idiots that be out here. Y'all don't even have no respect for yourselves or nothing, bro. But they always come in love and support. Like I'm moving to UK, homie, where everybody just seems to be cool. You know what I'm saying? They show a lot of love. Shout out to the UK, bro. Um, Me too, UK here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Rada. Man, people will just say some dumb stuff out here just to say it. It seems like a lot of people from like other countries or whatever or other places, bro, they just always have like hospitality for some reason. I don't know. Maybe that's how they're kind of taught. Sending love from sunny UK. Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about, homie. Yeah, some of you individuals, y'all need to take note. Y'all need to take note on this, man. Y'all need to get some act right with yourself, bruh. Like have some manners, cause y'all be showing your draws and it be stains and that shit, bro. All shitty and shit, bruh. Y'all be wilding out. And then we have to literally, you know what I'm saying, sometimes just have to just deal with you guys. And the whole and this is one thing too. Tell me the second greatest man after Buddha from the whole world. If you don't answer, I will answer. I don't know, bro, because there's a lot of people that have opinions on this. Who's the greatest? Who was the greatest? Who's some of the greatest? I don't even know. I know you're gonna tell the answer. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Shout out to the homie. Shout out to the homegirl from UK. Shout out to UK. That's all the love from the UK. And I feel honestly feel like there's a lot of support and love from UK. We're gonna have to go visit that place. Tell me the second greatest, man. Uh, Denver tapping in. What up, Denver made in the building? Denver made in the building, homie. Oh yeah. What up, Gats? I see the homie Gats. What's up, Brody? And mama, shout out to Lady Sev. I know my little homegirl loves her pho. We're gonna go get some. We're about to crack the pho code too, fool. Can you buy a phone, please? And I'm gonna say this too, bro. Like, check this out. That hat tight hell, yeah, that box day business. Thank you for being so respectful towards the UK. No, it's the reality though. Like it's the truth. Like people in the States be just saying the random stuff. They'll come and say the dumbest things. And then they get mad when I talk back and just go at them like all crazy. But they be saying the dumbest things, bro. They be saying the stupidest things. So I appreciate the love and support. Yes, yes, I do. Um, See, and this is one thing that I'll try to tell too. I'll try to explain this. Like I'm more patient with the trolls. Like I'm patient, homie. I don't really care what anybody says. You could say whatever you want to me. I could care less. You know, people say the most disrespectful stuff, most crazy stuff. I could care less, really. If I didn't have mods, I probably wouldn't time out anybody besides if you talk about Jesus. I don't care. Say whatever you want. But I'm gonna tell you like this. If the shooters are in the building, homie, you guys don't even last long because the mods just come and wreck shit. They're gonna just shoot you down immediately. You won't even survive, bro. And I always know when the mods come too because I just start seeing people get chipped off. I'm like, bro, damn, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. I'm like, yeah, they headhunt tonight. I try to let you guys. I try to let you guys. I try to let you guys. God bless. God bless. Salute. Salute to that. All right. Salute. I try to let you guys breathe for a minute. I try to let the trolls breathe for a minute, and then they just do it to themselves. They just do it to their self. You know. They just. I'm like, damn, bro. I enjoy it. You know, it's like if you're gonna troll, just do it fast, bro, and just get over it. Don't spam and don't say the same thing repeatedly. You know, you might stick around, you might learn something, you might, learn something real quick. But a lot of people don't want to learn nothing. What's good, Big Gray? What's good with you, brother? Salute. All right, salute. How you doing tonight? All right, salute to the good people out there. Yo, what's up, my brother? How you doing tonight, man? So yeah, that's just the truth. It's the cold hard facts. It's the cold hard facts. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know, ain't nothing to it but to do it. I said, damn, that shit is like it's funny too because I be watching that shit fall like a shooting line, like actually a shooting line. Like damn, he got dropped. He got dropped. He got dropped. He got dropped. But a lot of people too. A lot of people that like a lot of people will say, "Hey, bro, just let the chat flow. Let the chat flow." A lot of angry people on the chats. I see them, bro, and that's another thing. I explain that too. It's like you see the same people doing it in everybody's chat. Like you see that shit all. If you go to everybody's chat, they do that shit. It'll be the same accounts doing it to other people's shit. You know. I try to actually let people have a little bit of life. I try to give people a little bit of life. But damn, homie, they just dig their own grave. Like these dudes be digging their own graves. They just be digging their own grave. They have a shovel and digging away, knowing that they're about to sit in that grave and just get buried alive. What up, Big Red? What's good with you? We're like, damn, this fool done just he just done dig the whole grave and he's digging it way down. Like there's no coming up for that. The morning lives are like a live fire sniper session. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. And this is the thing is, Josh, dear Lord, I lift up my friend to you today. Please surround them with peace, comfort, their heart during any struggles they are facing, and grant them strength. Amen. Amen to that. Thank you for that prayer. Appreciate you so much for that. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for that prayer. What's going on for tonight, G? We're about to go get some food. We had somebody bless us tonight to go do a little day night. So we're gonna get some food. We're gonna relax tonight. If you are going to talk smack, at least leave a like. That's what I'm saying too. Like leave a like, bro. Like sub up, you know. Hey, I'll tell you you know what's really crazy? Because one thing is too, Big Gray, some of these people get mad because you just overlook what they say. They get mad like you missed my comment, bro. You know, they be crying about that shit. And it's because it's really not good trolling at all. But what I say, if you send a super chat, you might get if you send a super chat, you might actually get the comment read. You know what I'm saying? If you send the super chat, hey, maybe that's a way you can actually troll and get away with a couple different things. Send a super chat. You'll be good. Yo, what's cracking? You don't have a PS5? No, I don't. I got a PS4. I actually got yeah, I got the PS4, bro. I was like, I had too many games for the PS4, so I didn't get a PS5. You know, I didn't get a chance to go get a PS5. What up? Long time no see. How you doing, Miss Garcia? What's good with you? How you been? How you been? Yeah, we just chilling. We vibing out to the long night. Hope your night was good. Hope you had a good night. Hope you had a good day. It's summertime. We out here summertime, so yeah, we chilling. We chilling. Nothing just done. Middling with my buddies. Nice, nice, nice. Hell yeah. Nothing just got done muddling with my. Okay, what's going on over there? What's going on over there with the buddies, bro? I need to get to work, but y'all have the best night. God bless you. I have subscribed and liked it. I will come next time. God bless you. God bless you. Salute, salute. Do you have a favorite Mexican restaurant? Um, I think one of my favorites out here in Colorado is Las Delicias, homie. Oh, they have some good food. But there's a place up here by my house. I forgot what it's called. It's a uh it's down the street too, bro. I forgot what the shit's called, homie, but I eat there a lot. Shit is fire, bro. Containable? No. I'll have to get that. I'll have to get that. Oh, that's on one on Jewel. Yeah, that shit is fire, homie. Las Delicias is fire, bro. Um, Hell yeah, they got some good ass food there. Julia, that shit's good. Hell yeah. And then there's one over here by the crib. It's authentic, homie. It's authentic. Commerce City up. They have one over there too. Um, your skin looks so soft. I want to wear it. That's some Texas Chainsaw Massacre, buddy. What? I'm still trying to find a favorite spot. Wow, hey, bro, I'll tag you into a couple good spots. You got to try them, bro. This shit right here down the street from us, the best. They got the best burritos there, food, but they have like this steak meal. It got beans, it got rice, homie, steak. So good, homie. I'll tag you in the best spots that I think. Let you guys go do a review on your own. It's good food, hella good food. Um, Las Delicias was good though. The Commerce City one, yeah, that's just good too. I used to like Jose O'Shea's, but I'm not really feeling them no more. That shit. Last time we went, I got a smothered chimichanga, like it's like a chimichanga, um, and I it was kind of good though. Was good, my boy. It was good with you, my brother. How you doing, fam? Salute. Stop begging for free money. Stop begging for free money. What the hell? Where's the free money at, Randy? Where's the free money at, my dude? What's good with you? Salute. I can't donate 100. I don't know. Maybe did I ask you? Did I ask you to donate 100? You ever thought about starting a Madden tournament? Yeah, hell yeah, I'll crush some shit. But I gotta get the new game though. I gotta get the new game for Madden. I gotta get that new game for Madden. I got the old school. I got the old school. Las Delicias has the best chips and salsa. I'm in one for a different channel. Okay, okay, okay. And then another thing is too, I would have to start another channel. I would start another channel for I would start another channel for that, to be real with you. Do you want 100? I don't know how you would actually give me 100. I mean, it would be a blessing, but I don't I hear that all the time, bro. Twitch. Oh, okay, okay. 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 Do you want it? Boom. Dang, I guess I'm going to Las Delicias. Go try it, bro. Like, let us know. Las Delicias. Fire, homie. And you got to try a couple different things from that shit. Get the steak platter, homie. Yeah, that's fire. Get the burritos. They got some steak burritos there, homie. Fire. Yeah, go try that shit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, they do, bro. 100%. They used to have this spot called they used to have this place called the Old Mexico. They used to have this place called the Old Mexico, and it was good, bro. They had some good ass hamburgers there, Mexican hamburgers. Yeah, Mexican hamburgers. What else is a good one, bro? I was, there's a couple, homie. I just can't put my thoughts on the name, homie, because there's some good ones. I'll have to get to you. I'll do a list on my community post. I'll have to do the community post list of the best Mexicano restaurants out here. And Las Lomas was always my go-to. I never ate at Las Lomas. I never ate that. Where's that at? Where's that actually at? They got some good food there. They got some good food. Damn, I'm starving now, bro. I'm actually hungry now. I'm like, all this food, all this food talk actually has me wanting to go grub. The tapatio, buddy, jelly roll. Need me some tapatio, homie. Shit, just go get you some chili cheese fries, bro. Chicharrones, bro. Wingstop. Ooh, what it do? Big ruthless in the building. What's up, my brother? Are you him? Yeah, Jolly Rose. Jolly Rose, my brother. Colorado is full. A lot of Mexicano spots. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't go to Tex-Mex though. Don't do Tex-Mex. That shit is nasty, bro. I don't mess with Tex-Mex. That shit is not good at all. Not good at all. I don't mess with that shit. Colorado's full of the Las de Mexicano chilies. Are you in the city? You out here born and raised, my homie? What's the nightlife like in Denver? Man, it used to be dope, bro. It used to be hella dope back in the day, but so we have like this place downtown, Lotos and Market, and it used to be a strip of just clubs and bars. Like you just club hop. It was like a big old strip. Tell me why. And I don't know if this is the case, but there was some fools that got killed downtown. Fools was getting shot up and shit. And it seems like the federales they kind of just calmed that shit down, homie. So there's a lot of like bars and clubs, homie. There's a lot of bars out here, you know. It's cool. You know, it's not like Texas or anything. It's not like Houston. You look like one of the GTA. Shout out to you, bro. How yeah, GTA was a good game too. But yeah, it's cool, bro. It's just who you know too. That's another thing is if you know people, bro, that have like the plug in these clubs that know like people inside, it can be dope because you just gonna get the best treatment. But if you're coming from like Houston, if you're coming from like them places that just the city just lights up all night, you probably won't think the nightlife is dope if you coming from different places, to be honest. Burrito Company was always a solid go-to for dudes. Hell yeah. Tamale Kingpan, Tamale Kitchen actually was dope too. I like the Tamale Kitchen, homie. Yeah, bro. Born and raised in Southwest Denver. I'm 24. 24. Okay, okay, okay. Shout out to the Southwest, man. Shout out to all my Southwest people, man. Oh, and actually, you're the one that sent me that song, right? Shit was actually slapping, bro. I like that song. Yep, I forgot to tell you. Yeah, you sent it on Gmail, right? Shit was dope. The song was actually pretty dope. I'm gonna try to put it down and load it down for people could actually hear it and do like a little reaction to it. You never ate at Las Lomas? Nah, bro, I haven't. That used to be the heart of the North Side. Okay, okay. I probably did though, to be truthful, but I probably did. Probably being in Denver, I probably just don't remember. Like, it may be. Is it on 38th? Is it on 38th? Oh, okay, okay. There was another Southwest homie in here last night. He had a song that he wanted me to review. Yeah. Damn, so you're 24, you missed out on a lot of greats. You missed out on a lot of great shit that they used to have, bro. Like even even like the Chubbies, that was the old school 30, like right on 38th, bro. The old school one back in the day, fire, homie. It's kind of, to me, it's kind of watered down now. The creamery used to be fire. Those were good shits, bro. Hacienda in the east side used to be fire. Um, yeah, they took out a lot. They used to have this shit called soup and salad, homie. All you can eat, fire. Country buffet was fire. Man, the Chinese buffet was fire. Like they used to have some good spots, homie. They done got rid of a lot of that shit. A lot of it. Can you do that's my what is that like? Do you hear? Do you hear the microphone? Is that what you're Asmir? Do you hear? Let's hear. Shh. Can you hear the bottle? Can you hear the bottle? Oh yeah. Soak it in. What up, Ghost Loco? What's cracking with it, brother? What's good with you, fam? Oh, hi, salute. How you doing tonight, my bro? Um, Country Buffet was gas. How yeah, they took that shit down, homie. Busters, homie. I had a coworker recommend Denver artist FBP. The dude got some fire music. Yeah, he got hammed up in a case too, man. Oh, West is out. Yeah, he got some cool music. Hell yeah, he gets it in. That little fool just did a new song too. There, go check out like a lot of their campaign. It's just they got hammed up, bro. They got hammed up in a case and they got indicted. Country Buffet was bomb as hell. Hell yeah, mouthful, cash money.
They want house mirror.
Okay, let me see.
Okay. It is. Like this.
But you got to do it quiet though. Good listening to some Sev Ashmere. Let's go. So when you go like this, hold on, damn, we need some Velcro. Kind of looking like a Mexican John Travolta in the building, fool. Y'all are out of control with this shit.
That's stupid.
Y'all are out of control with these things, man. I do G Funk mostly. I got some dope music too. Nah, well, yeah, bro. I need to hear that. Good, just listening to Seven Hashmere, bro. That's dead ass crazy. That's dead ass crazy, bro. I'm dead, homie. See, y'all be wilding out with this, bro. Good. What's up, Wyoming? How you doing? Shout out to the homegirl. Salute, salute. Um, I'll post my info on. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, post it on the. I'll go check you out, my homie. That's dope. Do me a favor and make sure you and Lady Seb go eat. Lomas. Okay, yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna have to check it out too, cause you kind of promoting that shit. I'll post my info. Yeah, bro. I don't. I'm gonna be one of them dudes that just you send a you actually send like a gift and emojis. I'm gonna be like, got the balloon, got the balloon. I'm gonna be one of them dudes like they be doing on TikTok. They be like, hit the pole, yeah, 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 yeah. Hit the pole, yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna become one of them dudes, bro. That do the freaking. Hey, they and hell no, hell yeah, bro. Comb your hair. Take the bear. I'm going in, fool. For the 2026, my brother. For the 2026. You wanna dance? Y'all fools wanna dance? Let's throw them. Let's come on, Rada. Let's do it, bro. That's the new look for Savage Sev is Young Sevlok's Hood Tales, man. I don't know, and that's what I'm saying is what we're talking about a little bit ago. We were talking about that shit, fool. Um, when you going back to rehab, I can't go back, fool. I done jacked the rehab. I jacked them for their paper. Um, but yeah, bro, that fools be having 1,000 viewers, bro. Hey, thanks for the shout out, OG. Much love to Wyoming, man. Shout out to the Wyoming area. I'm going out there. We're gonna have to tap in when I go out there. You're gonna have to show us Wyoming. Wyoming was beautiful. The last time I went to Cheyenne, it was beautiful, beautiful. You're right. Last time I had creamery, it was disappointing. Not to say the least, though. We lost our god burritos. You man, the only thing they have over there is the chili rellenos fire. Yeah, but yeah, like I don't see, and that's what I was telling you a little bit ago, homie. That I don't know how people find that entertaining though. I do not know how people find that entertaining, but they do because they be having 1,000 people in the live. They be having 1,000 people in their lives, and all that dude is he puts on the little mask and they be dancing around. What do you think about Santiago's? It's cool. It's all right. But the old Santiago's was better, bro. It was like the Santiago's that actually is pretty good is if you go sit in the Santiago's. Yeah. Hell yeah, they got some good food there. Like you gotta go sit in though. Just don't get the burritos from the gas station. You gotta actually go sit in and get some burritos in there. Like, yeah. Santiago's is like the burrito kingpin. They be serving all the gas stations. Oh hell yeah, fire chubbies. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. On the dead homies. That shit is fire though. Fajitas, bro, on fire chubbies. But it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird because the chubbies done changed back too. Like they don't even have the same ingredients, man. They don't even be having the same ingredients, bro. Creamery Chubby's back in the 90s. What cities you think are the most active right now? Aurora, Pueblo, homie. Denver and the Westwoods is active as hell. But like if you were to say like constantly, I would have to say Aurora. Like Aurora is constantly active. That shit can be, especially in the summertime. It's coming up to the summertime is just they call that shit Aurora Rack because everybody's over there. Everybody in Pueblo's active like all the time too. Hell yeah, in the box state, Creamery, what up? Big days was good, bro. Creamery and Chubby's back in the 90s was on hit. They had good cooks over there though. They had some good ass cooks. So that's why that shit was so good. It was like super fire. They changed the cooks, my bro. All the cooks not long ago. Some fool just got killed in Aurora like last night. Some little dude got killed in Montbello last night too. I mean, a week ago at the rec center, bro. They shot that little fool in Montbello. That's wild. It's terrible that the story of the Chubbies now. There are five different Chubbies. Yeah, and it's never gonna be like the old school. It's never gonna be like the old school. I seen some make grip of 30s downtown about to go off on some bloods. There were like 30 cousins. Yeah, I don't this is the thing is, bro. I'm not in the streets, but I'm hearing a lot that I don't know what it is, but I'm hearing them lokes has been out every day deep downtown all the way to the E. Like I don't know what's taking place, but I heard that fool's been out there deep clubs and that's just the word I'm hearing. They out here for sure. I heard that them fools is out. I'm hearing that the so it might be a like a super turned up summer. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of OGs got out. A lot of OGs from different sets got out, and I don't know if they're pulling some shit together, but they've been deep. Five Chubbies, three or four different families. Yeah, the original was 38 though. The original was like 38th. Original was like 30, like 38th. If you ain't 38th, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I could tell you. Like it's not. It was like I don't know. I didn't like them other ones. The one on first though, like by First and Federal, it was cool. It was cool, but it was not like the original Chubbies. Hell nah, not original Chubbies. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't. That's wild. Now that you say that, because there's been a lot of hot shit going on though for no reason at all. A lot of stuff's been going on, so I think everybody's on some set trip. I think everybody's gonna be tripping. 80th and Washington was cool. Yeah, they was good. I ate there too. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, that was a good little location for them. That was a hella good location for them. 84th, they had a lot of traffic. A lot of people went over there. The one on 104th is fire. They even had one in Arvada, bro, at the little gas station, but it was not too good, homie. That shit wasn't that good, you know. Damn, fool. That shit wasn't that good. I was like, damn. That's like the history of Colorado. That's the history of Colorado. Them food spots. Shit, who remember all the malls we used to be in? Hell yeah, the Villa Italia, Westminster. You had the Bear Valley Mall. Um, Damn, what was that other? That was the Bear Valley, um, Lakeside Mall. There was a couple. That was old school legendary too, bro. But the Villa Italia was probably one of the most famous. That was the old talk about. I grew up on the block away from Thorin. Yeah, by what is that shit? Village 88. There's Village 88 over there. The Village 88 is over there. Damn, fool, what's up with my hair going crazy in the chat? My hair's going crazy. What is damn, bro? I look like I got coarse hair, fool. The horse hair. That's wild, my brother. The villa was crazy. Yeah, that was. I mean, you had to have some skill back in the Villa Italia days. And then everybody would go to the Skate City West. Everybody used to go to Skate City West, bro. You should do a video on the history of Chubby's. That's the most legendary Mexican spot in Colorado. I agree with you. Hell yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Two original Luceros in the E was cool. It was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Luceros had some good food. They had a place back in the day called the Bamboo Hut too. That shit was kind of good. The Bamboo Hut. Bro, I grew up in Westminster Mall. I literally live where the Westminster Mall used to be. Oh shit, you in them new housing, the little housing over there. You in the new housing. Roller City West. What you know? What you know about that Roller City West? Which mall in Denver would you recommend? Like now, because they tore down a lot of our malls, bro. Um, but one that you might find some decent stuff is Colorado Mills. Colorado Mills. Aurora Mall went to shit because Aurora Mall used to have a gang of stores that were like unique. They went to shit. Southwest Plaza's cool. Yeah, Aurora Mall, Southwest Plaza. Them two malls right there. Hell yeah. But honestly, I would go to the outlets in Castle Rock. Yeah, the outlets got some dope shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. The outlets is cool. So them malls that we're talking about too, those were like the kickback malls, homie. Those were the kickback malls. Like those were where all the youngsters would go chill at and roller skate. I mean, go chill out and try to mac up the females and be over there, and you be getting numbers, and then you would go skating in Roller City West, Park Meadows. Hell yeah, Southwest, Flatirons too. That's just like too much. That's like expensive. I mean, Cherry Creek is too much. That's kind of expensive. 16th Street Mall used to be dope, but they kind of like shut down stuff on the 16th Street. Everyone did at the mall. The mall scene. It was so much better back in the day, homie. Like, mm, hell yeah, hell yeah. Shit, bucket list to do when you're out here, homie. Like, check this out. Couple things you do want to do. I don't know how long you're gonna be out here. Try to catch a concert at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, right? One of the best show venues in the whole world. Like that shit is beautiful, bro. You got to go check out Lookout Mountain. Hard. Go at nighttime though, because you can actually. It's a place where everybody goes looks at the city. You can see the whole city. Um, you have to go to Chubby's. That's mandatory. Chubby's. You got to go get some chili cheese fries from that shit. If you're going to Colorado Springs, you got to go to Garden of the Gods. Dope. Garden of the Gods is sick with it. Um, and if you're coming in summer, go to Waterworld, bro. That shit is dope. The Yeah, those are dope, bro. Those are dope places. The mall I would go to was Shotgun Willie's. Willie's. I eat at Lucero's all the time. Hell yeah. Shit, we was giving the girls our numbers on to do our burpees. Roller City West, all nighters. What you know? That was dope shit, bro. Hell yeah, I came in the era of all nighters at the skating ring. How Hey, I just came here. Where's Chubby's on 38th and 38th? Yeah, you'll love it there. Seven Falls, that's dope too. Yeah, you're right. Go to the outlets, get your money worth. Hell yeah, they got a lot more stuff. You never answer my question. Do you like big ranchy black tacos? Nah, I didn't even like the shit called the furry taco. We got a place called the Furry Taco, homie, and I didn't even like the furry taco, fuzzy taco. I didn't even like the fuzzy taco, bro. And I heard the tacos actually were good. Illages on 38th. Hell yeah, that was dope. I used to ride the number 92 from Thorians to the Westminster Mall. Hell yeah. Skyline Drive. Yeah. Yep. What's the deal? Big Trace in the building. What you doing, my brother? Hope you good, fam. Yeah, we just chilling, shooting the shit. All the Denver natives, we just chopping it up. D Town's greatest. Lakeside Mall was cracking too, man. Lakeside Mall used to be a dope ass mall before they closed that shit down. It used to be dope. Lakeside Mall. Hell yeah, that shit used to actually be tight. they had some good spots, bro, but they closed down a lot of our shit. They used to have this place called the Heritage Square. That shit was kind of dope. They took that out. And they haven't even built anything where the Heritage Square is. They just took that out, and that was like a big thing out here, homie. You're cutting out a lot. The outlets in Castle Rock are dope. Check, 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 check. What you talking about? Cinderella City. There we go. Cinderella City, bro. Hell yeah, that was dope. See, they cut down all kinds of stuff. Oh, another place too, and I haven't been there since they reopened it, but you have to, and not for the food, but you gotta go visit Casa Bonita, homie. Not for the food, sopapillas, but it's a big old attraction out here. Celebrities Fun Center. Now the youngsters ain't even gonna know about that shit. That's real OG shit. Like if you are not 40, you're not gonna even know what we're talking about. You're not even gonna know what we're talking about when we say celebrities. When we say celebrities, that's before all your guys' time. If you ain't really like in 40s, that was where the OGs. That's where the OGs of the OGs. It was like, homie, at that time, they say you wasn't really even a Denver baby till you pulled up to celebrities, bruh. You better tap in. You know how them fools say tap into the city? You better tap into celebrities, bro. You better tap in, check in, homie, to celebrities. Lakeside was hard. Hell yeah, Lakeside was dope, fool. Fast City, yeah, that's another thing too. Like I went to Fast City, Funplex. I went to all that shit. That shit was some legendary shit. They closed down that shit too. Man, they closed down that shit like that's all bad, bro. That's all messed up. But yeah, celebrities was the shit, bro. I don't know why. I they closed everything, homie. Left all the real Denver natives to basically just shrivel up and just pass out like we just people that amounted to the Skid Road, homie. We went to Skid Row. Like they said Denver natives. They said Denver natives, we don't even mess with you guys, man. Denver natives, sports are a distraction. Man has given all to dedicate, overcome his life. Jesus died for our sins so we can repent. Oh, he said basically don't watch sports. I'm sorry to say, man, I gotta watch me some sports. We used to think our parents was being nice to us, dropping us off at Roller City. How they were dropping us off a risk of getting our stuff stolen. I got my shoes stolen over there, man. I got my shoes stolen over there. What was the spot you can ride those single seat roller coasters in the mountains? That was freaking. That was actually Heritage Square, bro. Heritage Square, yeah, that was Heritage Square. That's what we was talking about. I went and it was the Alpine Slide. That shit was the Alpine Slide. I went down that Alpine Slide, man. The Alpine Slide, homie, that was dope. So me and Lady Sev went there for her birthday. Her birthday, like the last year. The last year we we went for her birthday. Had that shit cracking. All nighters at Roller City. I never got to. Always wanted to before they closed. Yeah, it was dope, homie. Like that was a cool ass little spot. That shit was dope. I said, hell yeah, homie. Like, hey, old schoolers, we used to go to Biggs and Thorin, old school. Boardwalk. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember this arcade place called Boardwalk? I don't know if you guys even remember that shit. Boardwalk Arcade. That was before Fast City and all that shit. It was called the Boardwalk, bro. That was the truth. Man, that was another thing. You had to be tapped in, homie. You had to really be tapped in, homie. Knowing Boardwalk, that's where the legends were, bro.
Boardwalk.
You remember even Wifey came in clutch like Boardwalk. That was the legendary place.
Boardwalk was the place to be.
Yeah,
Right
the
by
Boardwalks
Casa
was
Bonita.
dope. The Boardwalk was dope. Hey, old schoolers,
How
yeah.
many people snuck into
Biggs.
Casa Bonita?
Oh yeah, Casa Bonita. I snuck in there a gang of times. I went to the North Pole place. Hell yeah. North Pole, no, North Pole place was super dope, bro. OGs went to Yellow Front on Washington. Yep. That's all OG shit, homie. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shit, you know another place that I was hella sad that they closed it down. They used to have this shit on the 16th Street Mall called the ESPN Zone. Yellows, yep. They used to have some shit called the ESPN Zone on the 16th Street Mall, homie. That shit was so dope. Why did they take that out? That didn't do nothing but bring tourists. Man, they took that out, bro. It's all bad, homie. I wish I was on the e-bike earlier. Oh, I love that shit. I actually love the e-bike. E-bikes were tight. Me and my wife went over there to the Sun Valley area and was riding the e-bikes and the little scooters. ESPN Zone was fire, homie. ESPN Zone was actually dope. Like we would go over there, watch football games, arcades for the adults, drink some beer in the big old screens. Yeah, the TV rooms, ripping that thing through mud and shit. Shit, like about I think it was like last month, we went to the Sun Valley area by the stadium, and me and my wife had the scooters. We were all riding through the freaking the Sun Valleys. And then all of a sudden, bro, her scooter literally ran out of like it being charged. And so I try to ride we try to ride the scooter together, the one scooter together. That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. Fantastic fun. See, damn, bro, you bringing back all kinds. That was really a legendary spot. Fantastic fun. That was a legendary spot, homie. Yup, fantastic fun. That shit was dope, bro. Like you really had to be in the trenches. Yes, PN zone was shit. Hell yeah, bro. They don't got none of that. Fantastic fun was good. The football game was dope, where you threw the football to the receivers. Yeah, that's they. I mean, come on, Rada. Why did they just eliminate all that shit, man? I used to help sell product on the 16th Street Mall years ago. You talk about like the kiosks, like the jerseys and oh yeah, product. I feel that shit. I'm like, bro, did you sell merch? But I understand what you're saying. Yeah, 16th Street Mall it was actually it was actually turned up. Boardwalk. Yup. We used to have a penny arcade where you could literally pay a penny for video games. Damn. Yo, what up with you? You're back. You're back to attack. Okay. Oh, hell yeah, my brother. I'm gonna have to check you out. I'm gonna have to check you out, my dude. That's tight. I didn't even know you did music. I didn't know you did music, my brother. I do music too. I got some music out there. I got a little bit of music out there. Damn, I mean, I'm reminiscing now. I'm actually reminiscing on them good old days. I just bought my hunting license. Nice. What do you hunt? You hunt elk or something? I'm sick with it. I know you do. Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna have to check you out. Need to hop on the booth. Here, let's go. We're gonna spit some turbo too, my brother. We're gonna spit some turbo off. Some of that gorilla glue. Oh, you hunt crane. Nice. Oh shit, okay. Okay. I can see you. I see you all day. Hell yeah. 80 Broadway back in the 80s and the 90s was fire racing. Go karts. Yep. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think about that shit. I'm like, damn, bro, they took a lot of our pioneer establishments out. Same with the Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, shot terrible. The Virgin Records, the Alvis Theaters. The Alvis Theater was legendary. Hell yeah, it was legendary, bro. They had a place called Roller. I don't even know if Roller Ram was still around. It was a skating ring too. Roller Express on 84th. Told me that was legendary. The Alvis Theater. I seen there's a zoo in Denver, huge, and in Springs. Yeah, Colorado Springs got a nice zoo. Denver, what really you should go check out too, if you get a chance, go to the aquarium, bro. The zoo, the aquarium, homie. They call it the Yellow Wolf too, Mallow Yellow. It's an art display, homie, like a tight ass art place. That's dope too. Hell yeah, that's dope. The drive from Santa Fe, yeah, legendary Santa Fe. That's a legendary street down there in Malibu for sure. That's old school. What you guys remember about what is that pool hall that used to be by Sloan's Lake? There's a legendary pool hall by Sloan's Lake. Not not Slammers. I guarantee you guys know what it is. Damn, David Malibu. Come on, Josh, you already know. I'm gonna be mad. What is that pool hall that used to be? It was one of the bigger pool halls too. Be careful on them damn scooters. I hit a pothole and a chip tooth riding a scooter in Denver. I won't ride them again. Damn, how did you hit? How did you fall over? How did you capsize off that, bro? Babe, you remember that pool hall that was by Sloan's Lake? I forgot what that name is. Your bro used to go over there and play pool. What was that pool hall that was by Sloan's Lake?
Oh.
Joe used to play there all the time. Not celebrities, not slammers. No.
No. Hold on. I was just talking about this with someone the other day.
I don't know, man.
It was right in that shopping center where the Target is now.
They had a dope ass
Yeah, that whole place was nice.
shooters. No, I don't know. I mean, I have to get that pool hall. They closed it down though. That was actually a dope pool hall. It was huge. They used to have big old tournaments at that place. Super big tournaments. So, yeah, damn. We reminiscing on the old school Denver. Old school Denver, bro. Over an electric scooter busting my mouth. Damn. For I remember back in the day, I used to ride the Platte River from downtown Denver. My pops, when my dad was alive, for the months, the Lakewood Lounge. Nah, that's one, but it was a specific name. Is it called Smitty's? Nah, bro. Smitty sounds familiar too. Damn, I'll have to post it because it's on the tip of my tongue. Um, damn, I don't even know, homie. But the Lakewood Lounge, I know exactly where you're talking about too. I used to go on that Platte River though, homie. When my pops was alive, we went there like he was alive for some months before he had passed away. But table stakes, table stakes. That's what it was called, table stakes, bro. That's I could not. Yeah, table stakes. That was probably one of the most tournament pool halls over there by Sloan's Lake. Table stakes. Nah, it was called table stakes, man. It was called table stakes. Yeah. But we used to ride all the way from downtown Denver all the way to past Santa Fe, past Mississippi. We would drive on that Platte River, homie. That Platte River, that was like legendary. Platte River was like a legendary bike ride. Yeah. Shooting from Lake Salt all the way to Dartmouth to Sheridan. Hell yeah. That was old school though, man. That's real legendary. That's like some real legendary spots. Table stakes, yep. It was table stakes. Yep. We had a lot of so if you're into pool, if you're into pool, that place had some of the craziest pool tournaments. Everybody used to be turning up over there too. Like it was in the middle of the west side. Fools in the little apartments would be over there, but that was like a legendary pool hall. I mean, they had a lot of tournaments, a lot of money going through that. A lot of money going through that. And it was tricky. That shit was tricky because technically that right there is Edgewater, right? But it'd be gang related. Like that table stakes would have bangers go over there. So one night it might be a cool audience, it might be a cool group of people, but the next night it might be gangbangers like pull up over there. So there was always some shit going on. It was always shit going on at that table stakes. He said that's not even what I was thinking. Yeah, that was a cool little spot though, but it was one of them places where you had different neighborhoods all around there. Um Tricks and jumps and shit. For real though. Pinkies. He said sminky smileys. That's what I think that's what the homie was thinking too. He said sminky. What did he say? What did the homie say? He said Mikey's. Smitty's. That's funny, fool. That's hilarious, bro. I ate a torta. I ate a torta and was disappointed because I wanted a enchilada instead. What's the difference between a torta and an enchilada? You like enchiladas? You don't like burritos, bruh? Pinky's Pool Hall. Yeah, Pinky's Pool Hall. Yep. That was one too. Hell yeah. You remember old Blinky's Fun Club? The way the way that clown was singing. I mean, might need to hire you. Oh, and then what's crazy about me, bro? You just say the place you need, and I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up on the back streets. You ain't even gotta follow a GPS with me, bro. You just say, "Hey, we need to go over here, bro." I'm gonna take you to shortcuts. I'm not. We ain't going nowhere but shortcuts. We gonna get to all the places in the city because I know the city like the back of my hands. I know what streets go through. Dan, Josh Jacob arrested. Damn, what did he do? What did Josh Jacob do, bro? Yeah, you'll have a good, but you mess with me, bro. I might take you to some shit like we're gonna go see some historical landmines in Colorado. We pulling up to the not the trenches, but I'm gonna show you like, hey, this is where this went down. This is the longest street in the Box State, Colfax, East Colfax. Yeah. When I become a tour guide, I'm showing you the whole city, bro. They had pink. Oh yeah, yep, they did too. What up, Stack Cash? What's good with you, brother? I subbed up to your channel too, my bro. I subbed up to your channel, Mall High Salute. Hey, y'all go sub up to the homie's channel too. Go sub up to the homie's channel, man. He brings some knowledge. That's what we need. We need more people to spit knowledge, bro. Fools be just saying the most random shit. He got arrested for domestic violence. Oh, he's out of the league. He's out of the league though. Now he won't be out the league, but he definitely, man, they ain't playing with that. They ain't playing with them DVs like that, bro. About 175 pounds is the difference. Hell no, that's wild, bro. Definitely gotta lock that in. Let's go, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lock it in, homie. Cause this is just my backyard, homie. This is the backyard. So, I'm gonna definitely know the city like Box State Business, Colorado. Definitely gotta lock it in. Appreciate you. You already know, homie. Appreciate you. I actually checked out your channel. I was digging what your content's about, homie. Because I feel like people on these platforms just say the random stuff like this guy, are you high? That's just crazy, bro. Like we're not even talking about any of that. Why would you think I was high? Do I look like a bird? Am I performing for you right now or what? I'm just chilling. Shout out to you though. Spurs are Oklahoma. Who you think got it? Oh, I'm going Spurs, bro. I'm going Spurs on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going Spurs on that. Everyone acts like a tough guy until I get my boyfriend. Damn, this fool said, get your boyfriend. Are you high? They suspend him without pay for a minimum and fine. He'll miss a few games. They need him though, man, because I don't know, bro. Like they had Green Bay as a juggernaut, like, powerhouse, and then they fell off. You know what? The Broncos single handedly just stopped that whole run. So yeah, poor little Packers, bro. They need Josh Jacobs though. Here's the difference between an enchilada and a torta. Nah, real shit though. I mean, for real. But I guarantee, you're gonna have some better food with a torta though. I guarantee a torta was taught how to actually cook up. I promise you. And no, and really to be truthful, like they know how to cook real food, homie. I don't know about an enchilada, bro. What up, big dog? What's cracking with you on, bro? How you doing tonight? We just shooting the shit on this beautiful night, Tuesday. So yeah, you know. That shit sounds good though too, bro. I'm hungry, and we talking about food. Green enchilada smack though with the side of rice. I promise you, those tortillas be cooking good. Yeah, homie. If you can get past a couple different things, you gonna have a warm food, homie. You gonna have they gonna make that shit with love. I promise you, man. I promise you. You know they gonna make that shit with love. The Broncos have a tough beginning schedule this season. We'll be okay, but we'll start off the season strong. Hell yeah, let's go, man. Because they want to eat too. I hell yeah, they hooking that shit up. They hooking that shit up because they want to eat too, bro. So yeah, love tortas, bro. I know people like real brothers to brothers. I know fools be giving the tortas a bad name, but you gotta show them love, homie. Because I promise you, they're gonna have the best attitudes too. Unless you get one that's just you ever met a torta that got the attitude like I don't know what she's even doing. But yeah, usually they actually have good attitudes. I'm hungry now. I promise you, I am too. They be cooking good. They be cooking extra good, homie. Man, I'm about to go get some food. I'm actually about to go get some food. As soon as wifey, you almost done? I think she's almost done. We're about to go get some food. I'm starving though. I need to go get. I worked out 2 times today. I worked out 2 times today. I need to get some grub. That was tough. They put all the love on your plate. That kid, even if they get little portions, they're gonna hook you up. I mean, they're gonna make sure that you eat good. Make sure you eat good. I promise you. I promise you. That was they was taught. Yeah, man. Man. Torta Appreciation Day, bro. And I'm not even playing, bro. Like Torta Appreciation Day. That should be actually the new mission. You eat chubbies, dog. Hell yeah, I moved to Dallas. I used to actually like the old chubbies though. We talked about it recently, but if I do go to Chubbies, I'm getting chili cheese fries. I'm getting chili cheese fries. They be having they be having the best attitudes though. Shout out to the Torta gang, bro. Shout out to the Torta. We love you, man. We love the Tortas. Good night, dog. Hey, good seeing you over here, my bro. My high salute. My high salute. You a gangster? How old do you think I really am? Like how old do you think I would be? Um, Pinky's was legendary. Pooh Spot in Westminster, pretty much. 92nd and Sheridan. Hell yeah. That's called a Gorta. This like real talk. This is a torta safe zone, bro. It's like Platinum Fitness, homie. We don't judge. This is a torta safe zone, and I'm not even joking. I'm really saying that. Like this is a torta safe zone, bro. How old are you? I'm 40 years old. No Juntamuntos on. I'm actually. You know how they be doing interviews. You know how they be doing interviews. I'm actually gonna get a legendary torta, bro. I'm gonna actually get one. Jesus loves you too. God bless. I'm gonna have a good ass interview. Um, hey man, 40. Yeah, I'm 40 years old. Blessed though. You know, I think about that shit. Time is flew, but 40 like it's crazy, bro. To think 40 years old, man. You look probably 40. My bad if you ain't. I'm 40 years old. Hell yeah, I'm 40. I just turned 40. I'm about to be 41. I'm about to be 41 like here in a couple months. A gorta is a torta with an added. Oh, damn. So yeah, I turned 32 this Friday. Hey, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. What you doing for your birthday? What you doing for your birthday? I felt like I seen Laugh Out Loud 1800 in like three different lives today, bro. I think I seen you in like three different lives today, to be real with you, bro. July 31st for me. Yep. I'm a July baby. Summertime. Summertime, man. It's yes, yeah. I seen you in like three or four different lives today, homie. Yeah, imagine what's the honor of you coming over here? How'd you come to my live, bro? But hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie, man. Shout out to the homie. Um, Take them to Colfax and make them walk from end to end. Colfax is literally it is the longest street in America, though, homie. What is your favorite sport? Broncos. Broncos. That's my favorite sport is the Broncos. My bad, I subbed though. I even tried trolling one time. Yeah, I seen you. I seen you, homie. I seen you putting in work today. I seen you. I was like, damn, bro. I seen this fool everywhere. It's like, homie, it was destiny. It was destiny for you to be here, homie. Shout out to you. Eating tortas, laughing. That's what I'm doing. Yo, what up, Big Judy? What's cracking with you, brother? How you doing today, man? Hey, bro. What up, Ghost? Damn, Ghost Loco. Ghost Loco, you got another ghost in here, man. What's up with Ghost family, bro? What up with the Ghost clams? How you doing, bro? We just chilling out the late night tip. We just chilling with the late night tip, ready to get some food and go to sleep. Got a early morning. Brazil in the building. Nice. Nice. Colfax going west, ends the mountains. I think hell yeah it does. That's the kind of direction I live in too, bro. By the mountains, like the foothills. I live by the foothills. Yo, some tortas sound fire right now. Honestly, hell yeah, I'm hungry too. These foods done made they done made everything just. I'm hungry, bro, because we had this chat. Doing pretty good. G, you still out there? You still out there squabbing, bro? I see your little videos. Y'all go sub up to the homie. He does little MMA shit. Everything's all right, bro. How's Brazil, brother? Is it cold out there? Is it humid? Do they be having Brazil, homie? They have the forest, the rainforest in Brazil too, or no? They be having anacondas out there. Jack cakes. Oh, hell no. Yeah, this chat done made me hungry, bro. This chat done made me want to go get some food. To be real, but shout out to y'all, man. Yeah, we've been thinking about posting more boxing and more fights on the channel, but haven't. Abs down on 5 minutes left, bro. Yeah, boom. We'll have to do a little collab too. Promote your channel, my brother. We'll have to promote the channel. Abs down to two. Yeah, it's done, homie. It's a done data. Like, yeah, we'll just go into the next season, homie. They made a good run, but that's the thing I always be talking about, homie, is that it's too hard to get to these positions, bro. Like it's hard, homie, in sports. So when you get to these positions, you got to make the best of it and get to a championship because you don't ever know. You don't even know. And that's that hockey season. The hockey season is it's just way too long, bro. The hockey season is way too long. Like it's way too long. I'm looking. Damn, that's not what the say, bro. That's gay. That is a gay dude right there. Look at the gay dude before he goes bye bye, guys. You're going bye bye, buddy. And he said his name was the homeboy. Man, the Nuggets pissed me off. Yeah, they pissed me off too, man. And I was amped up for all that shit, man. I was amped up. It just it didn't pan out right, homie. Now my thing is like this, like they're gonna have to get rid of a lot of players, bro. I need another champion. I need another championship in the city, man. I need another championship in our city, bro. I need to before I leave Colorado, I need to go turn up downtown for the one time for the one time, you know? So yeah, so the Broncos is gonna have to do it. The Broncos is gonna have to be the team to do it. And they're close. They're close. Shout out to the tortas. I love Mexican food. I also love skinny tortas. I actually really appreciate the skinny tortas. uh, what you think about Cam and Bruce Brown? I think I honestly think really to be truthful, that's kind of what you need is off the bench and shit, bro. Like that's how we won the championship. We had shooters off the bench. We had players come off the rotation, homie. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like if you're not gonna produce and stuff, bro, don't be here. If you're not gonna produce, don't be here. The Avalanche is getting swept right now, brother. They're getting swept right now, to be real with you. I'm not even gonna cap. Like they got dominated this whole series, and now they're down 0-2 with basically no minutes left on the thing. They got dominated, bro. They pissed me off because they were the strongest team in the NHL, and they're getting dominated. Dominated. It's not just a good games. These dudes are getting bullied. It pisses me off on me. You know, it pisses me off. There's playing a game and just losing, but when you get dominated, like when you get dominated, homie, it's like a bad look. And if the Broncos can make a good run this season, we'll definitely be back fighting for the Super Bowl. Yeah, not for sure. But and this is the thing we got to put into perspective. You know, is that the Broncos are bringing back pretty much the whole team. Like, just think about that shit, homie. Every real foundation brings back a lot of players, and the Broncos brought back majority of the defense, majority of the offense, and additions. They were one step away from going for the Super Bowl, bro. Like, why couldn't you? When you look at that, like, what makes a person think that they couldn't? And they got Jalen Waddle now too. So yeah, I see him going back to a shot for a Super Bowl. Shout out to the Latinas. Hell yeah. Shout out to our Latina sisters. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, we brought back everyone lost a few key players, but added Waddle. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Um, and then not to mention, homie, people don't understand our draft selection filling players off top, bro. We had a good ass draft, homie. And you have some players that can make an impact right away. You're gonna be set. Be set. I like what we have with the running back duo, bro. You got a three-headed monster. If you use Coleman right, Dobbins and AJ Harvey, bro. That's just a pickings of a run game. Um, you've been working hard today. You look blazed. Now I'm tired, man. I had a long day. I'm ready to go get some food once wifey gets off of work. And I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm trying to keep my eyes open because I feel like going to sleep. Did we keep Dobbins? Hell yeah, we resigned that fool, man. You know, we resigned. But the good thing about having RJ Harvey and Coleman, you can split the carries, bro, and they're all decent. You know, three-headed monster, monster. 60 seconds until the playoffs is over for hockey, man. That's just trash. Avalanche are done, bro. Avalanche are done. He was a beast in the first few games, no lie. Yeah. Well, he started becoming the workhorse too of the squad. You know, he became the workhorse of the team, bro. So, you know, and unfortunate, bro, like he got injured. I do feel bad for you, Seth, for getting swept this year with the president. Shh. I know, Jordan. See, I'm sad again, bro. See, Jordan, bro. I thought we was homies, bro. Yeah, but you know, it's the thing of sports. It's just that hockey season's way long, homie. Do you ever get around the black taco? That's a dusty taco, homie, and it's burnt. I ain't gonna get around no black taco. It's dirty and it's burnt, fool. It's like burnt. What can you say, man? You know. But yeah, I feel some good things happening for the season though, bro. The Broncos need to bring home Von Miller. I agree with you. He was advocating for himself. I don't know if you guys seen the special with the Return of the Champs. Um, they brought back Von Miller and he loves it, bro. Like the fans were just showing that dude so much love. Then find yourself a white hide and make sure she doesn't don't smell like fish. Huh? Damn, I thought you was actually talking about the young taco, like fuzzy taco. Man, I got a queen, brother. Little bro, little twin. I got a queen, bro. I'm happily married. I love you know what I'm saying? The feast mode, son. They went to a Dallas Star game, hockey game. Nice, nice. How was that? Yeah, definitely need to bring back Vonnie. That's my dog, bro. Like he deserves to be with his team. Like he deserves it. I had the same thing with the Clippers this season, missing the playoffs. Don't feast sad boom. Yeah, it's just trash. And then you got to understand too, Jordan. The Nuggets did the same thing. The Nuggets did the same thing, man. Dude, if you don't get yourself a broad and eat a taco, you're gonna shrink. You're going to shrink up to nothing. I'm on the job, buddy. I'm on the job. Let's go. Hey, you would be a good hype man though, bro. Hell yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? You would be a hella good hype man, brother. Brother, you're back on. How was the meal? Shana, I didn't even go. We're waiting on the wifey, bro. I'm driving myself crazy. Ugh. Oh shit. Happy Taco Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday. Shout out to you guys, man. How you guys doing tonight? What's on your guys' mind, man? What's going on with the chat? But hey, happy Taco Tuesday to you, everyone. You deserve it too, my brother. Everyone talked about tortas, and I'm gonna run and get some Mexican food, but bad influence chat. Especially if you're trying to stay healthy, man. Playing poker, taking a break. Nice. Are you winning some money, man? Are you taking a break because you lost? You're down, or are you taking a break because you up, man? And you just could sit back. Blessings to you. Hope you win some money, man. Hope you win some money. Good you have a woman who wants to look nice for you. Hey man, yeah, 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 yeah. Lady Chef always put in work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I try to make 300 a day. Nice. Shout out to you, bro. Oh yeah, blessing, homie. Make that bread. It's gonna be at midnight by the time you go grub. Yeah, lady said one thing about the ladies in my family, bro. My sisters and my mom and my wife and nieces and little cousins, they're all on Cisneros time. That means if you know what Cisneros time is, bro, you better tell them that the thing is later. I mean, way earlier just to be on time. All the women in my family are like that, bro. Take care, big dog. I'm gonna check with you next time. Hey, stay safe, my brother. Salute to you, my homie. Do you gamble? No, I don't. I'll be addicted to gambling. Like, yeah, I try to not. I try not to gamble. 300 days, 100,000 a year, tax free. Nice, nice, homie. Hell yeah, you must seem like you good at it. That's dope. That's dope, though, bro. That's dope, dope. Ugh. All right, well, I'm probably gonna tap out. I'm gonna tap out for the night. I'm about to go get this little food. Rest up, man. I'm a little tired, but shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Hope you guys have a blessed night. Machine RIP. Oh damn, what happened? It's the America way. They got rid of the machines. That's all bad, bro. All right, my homies. Salute. Mal high salute to everybody. Have a good night. I'll holler at you guys. You know what it is.